What up, y'all? Tell Rihanna Don, you feel me? Hey, this is the platform, bitch. Hey, this that platform shit. Yeah, who's the best when it comes to this game? If you with the Mortal Kombat, I'ma leave you in flames. This the platform, I knock a bitch right out of their shoes. A street fighter till I die, I hit like Ken and Ryu. I punish niggas like Tekken 007 with a weapon. Teach a fuckboy a lesson, I'm double dragging no wrestling. Shoot the 3 and cross you over, you can call me 2K. And the devil may cry 1,000 times, but watch what you say, because this is my Call of Duty, so by now you should know me. Cut a motherfucker in half and then slide out like Shinobi. Steal your car and catch a charge, fuck it, this Grand Theft Auto. Double dribble around a nigga and let the blood stain follow. This the platform, yeah, this the platform, bitch. This the platform, yeah, this that platform shit. This the platform, yeah, this the platform, bitch. This the platform, yeah, this that platform.
Surprised we were playing Jackbox.
Oh, shit. Jackbox is a shit. I like Jackbox.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the platform, episode 150. Wow, I cannot believe we did that fucking many episodes. We seem like we missing some money. We need some motherfucking money, you know what I'm saying? Like 150 episodes that we done put into YouTube, I think you owe us. But yeah, 2020 is here, and we are talking our most anticipated games for 2020. Everybody has their own list. Everybody's been arguing about what's going to be game of the year, and we just now in the new year. And the arguments are already starting. People are already moist already. But we're going to talk about it, and we're going to go down the gauntlet with Brandon. Brandon failed an obligation. He did, and he knows. Look at his face. Look at him. Look at his shame. Stare at his shame. Because, first of all, Terry invested money in the moment. I damn sure put time, for the moment. And Brandon came up with it. He said, we should all play together. How about we do this? And then he didn't show. He was a no-show. He was Captain Ghost. He was shit. He was shit. He was Jeff Flake. He was shithead McGee. He was all of that. Terry cussed you the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? She said, "You know what, fuck Brandon."
I was pissed.
So, payback's a bitch, and so am I. So you are getting the gauntlet today. Welcome.
Danny, after revenge, after me having to delete his save file.
Oh, it's coming. Revenge will be served very cold. Yeah, cough it out. Cough it out. What's up, Craig, man? What's up, Joey? What up? What up? Lokita. You already know. So yeah, let's get into our introductions here in no particular order. Let's start with Platinum Godfather.
No particular order.
You know it's coming to you. What's up, man? How you been doing? Welcome back. And what have you been playing this week, sir?
What's really good, everybody? It's been a long time. Goddamn, a long time coming. Yo, this has been the longest three months ever, and it just came to the point where, like, damn, I just started questioning myself to where what I need to do, what I need to do to better myself. And this is going to begin a new year to where I do things. I just need to get my priorities straight. I need to do things in particular so that way I fulfill my roles in every category, every area of my life, whether it's here on a platform podcast and what I do outside of that. I'm slowly get back into Mortal Kombat. So I need to get better equipment so that way I can perform better. Because over the past 2 holidays, New Year's Day and Christmas Eve, it was this huge sign. If there's no other sign, then I don't know. What it is. I was literally getting paid to play video games. Literally, there was no work to do at my job. So I was like, hey, let me bring in my PS4 and a monitor. And people followed suit and goddamn it did the same thing I did. They played games with me. I ran through a fucking whole circuit in Mortal Kombat 11 with people getting mad at me. Getting paid $45 an hour. Or during that fucking holiday. I'm like, yo, if this is not a clear sign that I need to get back into fucking gaming, then I don't know what is. God damn it. Did that for New Year's Day. Yeah. No supervisor, no one says shit to me because I do whatever the fuck I want because I did the goddamn thing, alright? 8 to 10 hours, no sweat. They're like, you still playing games? I'm like, yeah. I get paid for this shit. I'm getting paid to do it right now. But shit, I mean, it just motivated me. You know, people still hit me up to say, hey man, we miss you. I hope, you know, say get you back soon, you know, and into the gaming and streaming world, you know, and you know, I'm getting back. And this month is my birthday month as well, January 28th. I think it would be the 3rd annual or 4th annual possibly doing the 24-hour stream. So I don't know, but we'll see. I keep everyone up to date and posted on that. Will I stream again on a regular, consistent schedule? That's soon to be announced as well. But the latest game I've been playing is Mortal Kombat, so that would because I've been loving it. I'm trying to get myself back into who I used to be competitively, and just having fun, most importantly, and just getting back in interactive with the panelists. You know, hopefully, I get back to playing games with everyone and do something fun. Do some collaborative work.
You come back and continue to get racked. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So my mindset has changed, my demeanor has changed as far as like, you know, say how to handle things or address things, continue moving forward. But goddamn it, I am back. I'm back, baby.
Back. Well, welcome back, Cotter. Hold on, let me talk to my agent. All right. Well, next up we have the Angry Man. Because we started late. What's up, King?
What's up, King here? Yeah, I had a game night last night with a group of friends, so I'm pretty tired today. But games I haven't been playing. Witcher 2. I've been strolling along that.
Okay, you went back to The Witcher 2, man. How was that? Have you played The Witcher 3 yet?
No, not yet.
Oh,
I'm going in order, and I played Witcher 1 with like just 5 minutes, and then it was just
Witcher 1 is disgusting though. Hell no. But 2 was great, and 3 was.
And this is on PS4?
No, this is on Steam because
I was trying to look at it, find it on PS4, and the only thing I see was Witcher 3. Whatever.
Hashtag PC.
And then
hashtag
I've been
PC.
playing Far Cry New Dawn.
What was that?
I've been playing Far Cry New Dawn also.
Oh, you get Far Cry? How is it, man? I know Terry said it was good, but like,
it's good. I enjoy it.
Yo, I was
thinking about buying it because it's super cheap right now. It's super cheap right now. Is it good? Alright, because it was like $21.99 right now, and I'm like, I should get that shit.
I say after watching The Witcher on the TV show, you know, because I haven't played the games or anything prior to it or read the books, I would say I'm a huge fan because it doesn't explain everything, but it just begs interesting questions for me to follow suit and learn about these characters. I'm like, okay, I need to learn about this shit. I need to follow out what is The Witcher like? Why everybody hate him so much? You know what I'm saying? So I bought the game as well, and and I want to buy the series so that way I can understand more of the lore because I think
that's what
the lore. The books is more detailed, and the games is like an extra filler. So and they emphasize a lot on the lore because if you don't know, and the TV show will go in its own route. If you don't know and you ask these questions, you got to follow. You know,
I say read the first 3. Read the first 3 books. Yeah, I'm probably YouTube. You read the first 3.
That was a PC exclusive.
And it was trash too. The first Witcher. The first Witcher was super trash. Story was good, but it was fucking unplayable. Like you had to like hit WDE to block, and it was dumb shit. So
I figured they'd do a collection series on it by now.
They can't.
Just
look at the Wikipedia for the story. Just
You said-
look at the Wikipedia for the store.
I would
I'm
say
probably gonna
digital
watch
books.
or something. Yeah, digital. Yeah.
Yeah, you get
I
the
just
audio
watched
books
the,
1, 2, 3, and then watch YouTube for the first one. Definitely play the second one. 100% play the third one. So skip the
I wish
first
they
game.
had.
Yeah.
I got Witcher 3. I bought it when it was on sale, but I was trying to. They don't have it. They don't have 1 and 2 on
That was
PS4.
PS3. That was
Yeah,
Xbox 360 and PS3.
Yeah, Xbox
gen,
360 and PS3.
So
Unless you got a
they
PC.
probably don't have it as backwards on Sony. So
Hashtag PC. All right, well, welcome, King, man. Thank you for being here. Look, man, I swear we're going to get through it, man.
All right, all good.
All right, next up, we have the Rage Queen, Cool Cat Terry. What's up, Terry? How you doing? And what have you been able to play this week?
Hey everybody, I am doing great. I've been playing Remnant from the Ashes. I finished the final boss. I've been doing a lot of just replaying just to get different gear so I can finally beat the final boss, and I did it! And the game was fantastic.
Yeah.
So now I can move on to other things. I went into oh my god, like I fucking hate it so much, but I'm forcing myself to play Division 2 because I was able to get it for $4. So,
Did you get it on PC? Let me know. I'll run with you.
No, I had to get a physical copy to get it for $4.
Oh, shit. Okay.
So I got it on Xbox, but I fucking hate
Damn.
Division, man. But for $4, I'm trying to play through it because I got some friends that enjoy it, so I'm like,
Terry's fucking melting and shit. What's up, Anthony, man? Hashtag PlayStation, hashtag PC.
Like, I literally booted the game up when we were playing. I've been complaining nonstop as I'm playing it. Like, I fucking hate that game, man.
Terry, every fucking moment, she's like, God damn it, this shit's slow. Fuck this shooting.
The UI,
toxic.
the way they have, like, the HUD is just gross. And, yeah, you can move the stuff around and stuff, which is cool, but they always have, like, the shit always turns on these weird angles, so it's hard to see and read shit, and I'm just like, why? And then it just feels like...
game.
It really feels like they just throw so much shit on it. Like,
It's a gotcha game.
Division's that series for people who don't believe in gun physics and they want everything to be a bullet sponge. Then you go play fucking Division. But I fucking hate that game, man.
Well,
I'm trying.
It's
I'm
the
trying
same
to play
company
through
who
it.
made Breakpoint and everything, so.
It's true.
I know.
It's like, no.
And fucking Ghost Recon is good and fun, but fucking Division, man, it's just ass.
Well,
The only thing saving it is Siege, pretty much.
Yeah. Well, no. Breakpoint actually is still doing well, even though it has some issues, but it's climbing.
I love
It's getting there.
Breakpoint. I love Breakpoint. Like, I love
Yeah,
Ubisoft. I just Division is just fucking ass, man.
Damn. All right. Well, welcome, Terry. Welcome. Glad you are here. Next up, we got Big Mike. Fuck you. What's up, man?
What's good? How you doing, Danny? How's everyone
Chilling.
doing today?
Chilling. So what have you been able to play this week, sir?
I've been playing the Outer Worlds, and I played a little more of the Borderlands with your broski over there, Wesley Pipes.
Wesley Pipes. Yep, I know Wesley Pipes was laying it. I saw you laying it down. It sounded like gargle noises. What's up, Frozen?
You know he's old because he referred to it as the Borderlands.
You have been playing that? The Borderlands there, and the Googles, and the Facebooks. Shit. What happened?
No, Platinum was.
Okay, everybody disappeared for a second. I'm like, did he die? Okay, all right. All right. So you've been playing. So you said you played some Borderlands 3, right? So did you get your weight up? Did you get some? Because I know you said you haven't played much. So
I haven't played much. I'm still early in the game.
Okay, you're still early in the game. I saw David hook you up with some weapons and shit.
Yeah, he did. He hooked me up like Terry used to hook me up on Borderlands 2. He gave me like level 50 guns, and I'm like, I'm not even level 50 yet, dude.
Yeah, you can't even play
So what's the point of using it?
But just have it so when you turn level 50.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I threw in my ball.
You barely have any storage space in that game to save shit.
Hold on, wait, you said no Big Mike slander in 2020? Fuck you,
There
bro.
you go. I like it.
I'm 100% slander. 100%. But, maybe not today.
You want to check it out? I streamed it on Twitch last night. Danny was up there. Lokita showed up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
It was some fun.
Mm-hmm. I did. I watched the whole thing. I made it. Yay! But I did.
We got big things happening on Twitch.
Oh yeah, we definitely got big things happening. Like I said, we let me just say it like this: Big Mike and myself have superpowers today. I already know. So just to let everybody know, Big Mike has the life grenade. And the life grenade is...
What?
Yep, and it is buffed today. So it is a one-hitter quitter today. It is a full 6. So when it lands, it will land. So that's everybody's in danger. Well, except me. I also have a buff. And this is because of what we pulled off yesterday. We did some immaculate shit, and there's, like I said, there's something big happening for us. I've been talking about it for 6 months now. David tried to vote against it. Look, King know what it is. King is hyped too, though. So I am buffed. I have 8 lives today, but I'm not totally impervious. So I'm just a small amount buffed. But everyone else, sorry, man. It's looking real bleak. Brendan already dead. This is why he's looking so melancholy right now. I haven't even gotten to him yet. That's why I haven't done his intro. Because I already know Brendan knows.
Yo, Brendan the whole man ain't whole right now.
Right. Speaking of Brandon, Brandon the Half Man. What's up, man? How you doing?
He's not even half a man. He's just fucking a dead man.
Oh, you're just B. Randon. That's what we're going to call you today. We're going to call you B. Randon. That's So what's up, B. Randon? I know you ain't play no games because we asked you to play with us. So what else you been doing this week?
What have I been doing this week?
Yeah.
Trying to get over me being sick.
But I tell you that, B. Randon is triggered right now.
Hold on. You said you just been trying to get over getting sick?
I thought he was trying to hook up. Last I checked, he said he was setting up a booty call. So maybe he's sick in the pants, not sick body. That's what it is.
I think we're about to expose Brandon here. Now, were you being sick, or were you trying to get some nook?
He was being a sick bastard. That's what he was doing. That's the fuck what he was doing.
Or if I remember, you're blowing my cell phone up. Like, Mike, I'm getting closer on Star Wars. But I didn't have time to play with Cool Cat Terry.
Yesterday.
Exposed.
I know I'm further than you.
He's like, I'm further than you, Michael.
This brother is thinking to himself, am I alive? And I'm going to answer for him.
Hell no. Hell to the no.
You're not alive, sir. As soon as you logged in, only thing I heard was, That's it. So you, sir.
I'm not Big Mike. I don't.
Oh no, you are Big Mike because you're dead. You are dead. You are dead. Yeah, you might as well soften your throat because you're definitely going to be injected today. Soften it.
Injected? Should I be nervous about that law?
It depends on what your kink is. Shit.
Not that.
Anthony from chat says, "Don't do Brandon like that." LOL.
So Patron don't do Brandon like that. Brandon done. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That dude is
Bro,
done. Terry's. Go ahead.
Here's the thing to chat. You don't stand up Terry.
Oh, you don't.
Yeah.
You never stand up Terry.
Especially when she pays money. Terry paid $70 so all three of us could play.
$70 so that way we all would have the game so we could play, and it was his idea to fucking play, and
he did. And Chad, he said we should all plan to play together. And then we got it together. I cleared my schedule. Terry said, "Fuck it." Since Danny doesn't have, she hooked me up. She's my hero, and she bought the game for me so we could all play. She said, "Fuck it, I want all three of us to play. Brandon wants us to play. Cool, let's do it." She cleared her schedule. She pushed back her own show. Terry never fucking does that shit. Unless it's an emergency. Yeah, so she pushed back her show. She said, "You know what? Fuck it. Since we're all finna finally do a real session," she pushed it back. And guess what Brandon did? He was Casper the Friendly Ghost. And he fucking...
I tried calling you, Brandon. I tried calling you.
We called you. We chatted. We texted. Only thing we got was the cold shoulder. So now you about to run through this cold ass gauntlet. That's what the fuck is about to go down. Look at this dude's face, everybody. This is a dead man walking right now.
Hey, that's exactly what they said to me, and I successfully conquered the gauntlet. Due to Danny Bias, Danny Bias bullshit. Oh yeah, I still overcame the bullshit.
You did, and I was absolutely. Saluted, boom. He was motherfucking championship.
So don't disappoint me, man. You got to do this shit too.
He absolutely will disappoint you. I guarantee it. Look at Brandon right now. When I tell you that this is a struggle face that he got right now, he's like, I didn't come here for this shit. Yes, you did.
No, Daddy. Frozen in chat says make Brandon eat some dirt. Some worms.
Nah.
We're not gonna go that far.
We need his dignity destroyed. No. That's just health. You know what I'm saying? We need his dignity.
My health is already shit, so.
Right. You said, Anthony said the face of disappointment.
It is.
He's like, hold on, I got the sound for that one too, dude. It's right here.
Frozen also said Brandon holds the L for spending $300 on his tattoo.
$300 for what?
Brad's like, we gonna go here again. Brad's like, we gonna go here again.
He's already lost all his lives on it. That's been done.
Yeah. He can't lose any more lives on it. He already paid the piper for that one. He already paid R. Kelly for that one and shit.
No.
Yeah, he already got peed on for that.
That's Michael right there.
Brad's like, I'm just trying to live my best life.
Right. All right, well, let's do this before we destroy Brandon. What's up, everybody? My name is Dan the Man. Right. I am Dan the Man. I'm the host here at the platform, and I have been playing some Indivisible. After watching Big Mike and Wesley Pipes play Borderlands 3, I decided to get into it, so I started playing Borderlands 3. What else have I been playing? The Witcher 3, I got back into that too as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright, so let's get into our topics here. We're kind of a little easier today, not that many topics, but I do want to kind of go over our hype-ass games for 2020. Because I know we talked a lot about like what we're looking forward to, what's coming out, what we want from games in 2020. And I just kind of wanted to get a kind of a consensus of what you guys are interested here in the panel.
Before we get into the topic, I just wanted to know one thing that for the people that never seen the Witcher series. I just wanted to know this one thing.
Yeah.
What was the Witcher's last wish towards I forgot her name. What was the last wish that saved her life?
That's the big mystery right now because in the books I don't think they went all the way with what the fuck
he
was
he
the
does
wish.
explain in the books.
He explained it in the books or no?
Yeah,
But I don't think it was still clear though. I think it was kind of
because in the show, because she got upset, he told her, I think, but I didn't know like what was the last wish. Like,
well, see, like I said, even in the books, even though they talk about the last wish, they never specifically said what it was. I mean, that was
I think also somewhere in the game they explained it. Also, I think somewhere in the game of number 3.
because in the first like 3 to 4 episodes was about the last wish.
Essentially, for people, might as well just explain it here. Or spoilers if anybody who hasn't seen it. So.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, after the show, then yeah, I could try to.
Yeah, because I don't want to spoil anything. But yeah,
right, because I've seen it.
That's fair.
I just had questions like, "Yo, what was the last wish that he whispered?" So
yeah, we'll get into it because it is a little spoilerish. Because the explanation for it was,
and it's a great fucking TV show for those that haven't seen it. It's a good action series.
Absolutely. So 2020 gaming.
Yes.
Everybody is super hyped about because we're getting new systems, right? We're getting new consoles. We're getting new consoles. We're damn sure getting new games because there's been quite a bit actually announced for 2020. So yeah, let's go ahead and do this round table. Let me start with Brandon since he does the most because he's dead. Brandon. Give me your one. I just want one. Give me your one most hyped game for 2020. Like, what's that one game that you're not fucking not playing?
Last of Us Part 2.
Okay.
I've been waiting for that since the first one.
It's the first.
Because the first one was so good. I can't wait. I think.
I don't know why I don't believe that you beat it.
Did
you beat it? Did you beat it?
Oh, yeah. I beat it.
Did he beat it? Did he beat it, Big Mike?
Yes, he did. I don't know.
Okay.
I beat it on PS3 and I beat it on PS4.
Oh, okay. All right. Now watch it be a fucking top-down shooter. You're gonna be so goddamn bad, dude. You're gonna be so goddamn bad, dude. I don't love it anymore. Okay, Last of Us 2. Okay, all right. King. Your one most. Your one. Cyberpunk. I knew that's what. Hell yeah. Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk is one of those games. It's made by the Witcher devs, so. And
then Keanu Reeves in it also.
Yeah, Keanu super supporting it. Like I didn't even know he was really like into game shit like that. So, that's pretty amazing in itself. Cyberpunk, hell yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Terry.
All right. Well, my most is going to be Cyberpunk as well, but
what?
I got lots of other games that I'm hyped for.
We'll go over our list. I just kind of want that main game right now.
The main one,
number one.
Yeah. The number one. So okay, so now Cyberpunk number one. Holy shit, Cyberpunk love. I'm about to see. Let's see what it ends up being. Big Mike, you're number one, like one that is 100% getting in 2020.
Last of Us 2.
Ooh, Last of Us 2. So Last of Us 2 getting love right now.
I agree. Same thing with Big Mike because he called me when the reveal Resident Evil 3 happened and so we came up with a discussion. I'm like, bro, in the month of April, I'm gonna be spending about $200 on pre-orders. I will be because that's all the top tier games. The top tier games coming from the first month of April up until the end, and following the month after that. I'm like, bruh.
I look at my pockets, and them motherfuckers look like Baby Yoda eyes. They're looking at me sad as shit. What I'm saying?
No time at all. My girl's gonna be mad at me.
Man, I'm the Spendalorian right now. Shit, I don't want to spend no motherfucking money. You know what I'm saying? But
I need to do some bounty hunter missions.
I know, man. God damn, I have to. Shit. All right, so you said Last of Us. All right, I am on the Cyberpunk train. So look at this shit, chat. Our panel is split. Hell yeah! So this is going to tell you kind of a preview of what it's going to look like in 2020 when that,
what would
that
be game of the year
conversation.
potential?
Right, the game of the year conversations. Look what our panel is. Our shit is split 50-50. 50% of us want Cyberpunk. 50% of us want Last of Us 2. So that is insane. Because I was wondering what you guys wanted to be, what was your main game. So Cyberpunk and Last of Us. All right, that's interesting. All right. So now let's go into our list here. Because I just wanted to see what that dynamic was. And that's very interesting. Let me start with Terry. So, Terry, now outside of your 100% getting, is there any other games that have piqued your interest for 2020?
Last of Us Part 2 is on my list, yes. But it's not my number one. But it is on my list. And then I'm pretty hyped for Skull and Bones. I've been waiting for that game for a while now. They kept pushing it back, so I'm still hopeful for that one.
Is it still coming out?
Yes, it's coming out. I think it's coming out in March or April. But so yes, I want Skull and Bones still, and then Wolf Among Us 2. It was announced for 2020, so that's on my list. That's on my list too.
Okay, I see. I know. I definitely want Resident Evil, even though I'm a scary ass bastard. I still want Resident Evil 3 because the way 2 turned out, it was so fucking good. It was like, even though nerves aside, I literally got through it because it was that good. It was that fucking good.
Well, but given with Resident Evil 3, they're using the same engine, and taking some assets from 2, there's not going to be much of a difference. Besides just a new mechanic of the dodge, But hopefully there will be some other dynamics in the game, especially Nemesis, that help change it up to make it a little bit more different, more interesting. Because there was a discussion to be heard about that as well. But hopefully it won't be as like Resident Evil 2 with the same, linear pathways. Hopefully a little bit more exploratory, since it's more in the city.
For sure. Frozen. That was on my list, dude. Because they said it was coming out in 2020. Beyond Good and Evil 2. They did say 2020 was the target year for it. And they already have demos of the game out, you know what I'm saying? Not necessarily in the public, but we've seen people playing it in videos. So it's definitely in a playable state. But yeah, I give you that one. All right, Terry.
I want that one too. I want Beyond Good and Evil 2 as well. It's just I don't know when we're gonna get it because they have been talking about it lately.
I remember that.
It's gone quiet. It's gone quiet on that one.
Remember they said 2019
on original PlayStation?
The first one was on GameCube, PlayStation 2, I think. No,
I thought it was on 1.
Xbox.
Hell no, it was not on PlayStation 1. The graphics is way better than PlayStation 1.
Xbox
graphics.
360 had it because that's how I played it.
Okay, so see, and I played it on. I think I played it on GameCube. So I think it was Xbox 360, PS3. I think, right?
I have no idea.
Yeah, because I played it a while. Like I said, I played so many versions of it though. Like hell, I got it on PC, so it's like, I played thousands of versions of that Beyond Good and Evil version.
It came out on PlayStation 2, PC, Xbox, and GameCube.
Yeah, see, I had it on GameCube. I had it for GameCube and shit, and fucking loved it.
So Sony, you didn't get it at all?
Did Sony get it? Did you say PlayStation 2 had it?
Did he say
PlayStation 2 had it.
PlayStation 2, okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say I know what PlayStation 1. I'm like hell no, but definitely PlayStation 2 had it. Okay, all right. That was a good list.
Dreology said his Minecraft Dungeons and Lego Star Wars.
Lego Star Wars always been a good game.
He motherfucking bullshit, man. He trolling like a motherfucker, man. That dude trolling like a motherfucker, man.
He just Googled some shit real quick.
He bullshitted. He straight bullshit. What's up, Trey, man? But you bullshitting, dog. You know what I'm saying? You ain't telling the truth. Okay.
Said real quick. Anthony said real quick, Avengers.
Avengers. Okay. All right. Avengers.
I might rent Avengers. It's a game I'm interested in, but it's not something I know I'm gonna buy off the bat.
Right. Same here.
I'm Pete.
I agree with that shit. Didn't they tease a new Batman game coming out this year too? No, or no?
No,
well, it's
Not the Court of Owls. Not the Court of Owls.
They haven't teased.
there was a rumor that like return of a new Batman game.
Right. I thought it was gonna be
Right.
this year or some shit. Never mind.
Right.
They was teasing it for a minute though.
Well, it's definitely going. You know, it might happen. I don't know. It just depends.
Right.
You know, motherfuckers. They say it's going to happen, and all of a sudden the game turns into, you know, a side scroller beat 'em up. Like you don't know what the fuck happened. So,
Oh man.
so you know how dudes do. All right. Big Mike, your list, your actual list. Do you have a list?
Actual list.
This motherfucker don't have no goddamn list.
Resident Evil 3 for sure,
Okay.
and Cyberpunk.
Okay, Resident Evil 3 Cyberpunk. So that's
Wait a
it?
minute. I thought you said you had zero interest in Cyberpunk.
I have my interest low, but I want to try it.
But that's on your most anticipated list? A
No,
low?
that's not my. I mean, it's
That's
like
what we're talking about.
That's what the fuck we're talking about.
100% you know you want to play, then you're
just
gonna
said-
buy them.
Well, you just said Marvel Avengers is on your list, but you said you're going to buy it later.
They just happened
No,
to be
she's-
talking about it because they were already talking about it. So I said that's like a maybe for me. That's
Right.
I
She
already
didn't say it
gave
was on
my
her most
goddamn list.
anticipated list. She said she might rent it. She didn't say it was on her
Yeah.
most anticipated.
I already
Resident Evil
gave
3.
my list.
Resident Evil 3 for sure. I know I'm buying.
Okay, so Resident Evil 3. What
Yeah.
about like you know, anything on Switch? Anything on
Animal Crossing, definitely. I want Animal Crossing New Horizons.
okay, so
That's-
Animal Crossing.
That's about it for now.
Damn. No what you call it? Hellblade, none of that shit?
Well, we don't know when
Hellblade's
Hellblade.
exclusive
We
to
don't know when-
Xbox.
we don't even know when it's coming out, so I'm keeping that down low.
I thought they said
It's exclusive to the new Xbox.
No,
Well,
Animal Crossing.
I don't think they-
Yeah, but Mike will
release
have
date.
that. Mike buys everything.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Right,
Yeah.
you know he okay, all right. Your list was shitty. No, I'm just playing.
Be careful, you got the
I
grenade
don't give a
plus.
fuck.
You got the
That's
grenade
right.
plus.
I'm
Hey,
buffed
remember.
though. I'm buffed. Though.
Don't matter. I
Yeah,
come
so-
back and just call you out some bullshit and make you lose 2 lives just for the hell of it.
Big Mike ain't gonna waste it like that. I already know. I see it in his eyes.
Listen here, motherfucker. I got
Oh shit! Oh shit! This is some dangerous
I'm
fucking
looking at
shit.
you, Terry. I'm looking at you, Terry. Look at you.
Oh, look, Terry's like, don't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying?
You already know this isn't Mike talking. He's literally just conveying Frozen's Frozen's Frozen shit. He's just saying what Frozen's saying.
I know. You know, it's a
It doesn't
bullshit
mean
right
shit. It doesn't mean shit if he's just speaking through somebody else.
now. That's truth.
Frozen's whispering in his ear to throw some threats, and then Mike
He's like, do it, motherfucker, do it. All right, King. So outside of Cyberpunk, what else are you hyped for in 2020?
Doom Eternal. That's really Last of Us 2. Being now I have a PS4 that
Yup.
playing that. Ghost of Tsushima.
Yup.
That looked really interesting. Hoping for a sequel for Breath of the Wild, Legend of Zelda.
There is one.
Dude, they talked about it. They said that
Yeah.
it was coming 2020 in their direct, but like there's no fucking information right now. Like, what the fuck is it? You know, is it a DLC?
They only
or
showed
is
like a trailer, and it's just like, that's it.
I bet
then-
you it's an expansion.
It's
And
probably an
then
expansion.
Ghost Runner.
Okay, Ghost Runner. That doesn't sound familiar to me. What is that? I'm gonna look it up. Ghost Runner. What's that?
It's sort of like a cyberpunk type of game. It's the
Oh, I see. I see Ghost Runner. All right, let me take a look.
yeah.
What the fuck is this shit about?
Can you post a link in our chat as well?
I'm gonna pull it up. Pull up the trailer
All right.
for everyone to see. Let me pull it up.
Yo, we got Joel in the house. Joel's in the chat. Joel says he's looking for Cyberpunk 2 forward.
Oh shit. Okay. Alright.
Oh, and then also Resident Evil 3.
Straight.
Okay, Resident Evil 3. Okay, alright, I'm gonna share it for y'all too here so y'all can see it. Alright, there we go. Let's play this trailer. I wanna see what this is.
Remember, turn the sound down.
I might leave it up. Fuck it.
Alright, then get copyrighted.
I know. You know what I'm saying? But shit, I'm like, what else is there?
This place. I can feel it all around.
Let me blow it up for chat.
A virus in a system. A rust within the wires. Corroding the very essence of humanity.
Oh shit.
Oh, it's like a Ninja Gaiden game?
You know
It's more like
death
Mirror
better
Edge.
than anyone.
It is kind of like Mirror's Edge. It's like Cyberpunk
Mirror
version.
Edge.
Mirror's Edge cross Ninja Gaiden?
Before it all comes to an end.
That looks slick.
This look dope as fuck.
It does look kind of like Mirror with the platform and shit.
Damn, you see his fucking, he chopped the head off like it was nothing.
It's like Mirror Edge meets Ninja Gaiden.
That looks interesting.
Oh yeah, that looks dope as fuck. That actually looks dope as fuck, actually.
The game looks empty. Like he literally has one enemy on each little platform. Like
It looks like it's a platform, you know, like it's not just all action.
Cast, man. That game's
Oh, look, you hear this shit? Are you seeing this shit, King?
It looks so fucking empty. It's like, yo, I'm gonna jump on a couple walls, kill a guy. Jump on a couple walls, kill one guy. It's like, get the fuck out of here, man.
I'm doing good, Joel. What's up, Blue? What up? What up? Yeah. So I don't know what Terry's talking about. That shit look dope as fuck. You know what I'm saying? I know what
Come on. Yo, Danny, come on. We're talking about Terry. The person that don't like games.
Oh.
That game is gonna be a fail, dude.
Hold on, Terry. How do you?
I think it's gonna be like a 6.5 out of 10. It's gonna be passing, but it's
that game's gonna be a fucking fail. You're
don't
literally
give a fuck.
going on based on the fact that it looks pretty. Come on, the gameplay, it's like there's nothing there. You do some wall running and you chop one guy, and then you do more wall running, you chop one guy. There's nothing there. The fucking world was empty that they showed. It was fucking empty.
Take a life. Take a
Yo,
life.
even your own husband said take her life. Your own husband said take her life.
damn.
Listen, Terry, you playing Division 2. That's not saying much. Ooh, that's what Frozen said.
Yo, Blaze.
Yeah, but I can admit that I fucking hate the game and don't play it.
What's up, Blaze? What up? What up? Oh shit! She said. I heard chair rumbling. Oh shit!
She probably gonna go clean Joe's clocks. Like, yo, don't you be turning your back on me.
Oh, whatever, Highball. Fuck. Listen, Highball. Fuck you. You know what I'm
Ubisoft
saying?
makes some great games. Freaking Assassin's Creed has been fire lately. Like they've been really doing great job with those.
The last two games have.
Ubisoft does have some
I think
good
the
games.
timeline's just been so inconsistent. I just hate it. Like, make it current. I understand they want to make it like different timelines and periods and shit like that. Can we may have something that's recent at least?
It
For the
is.
first
You got-
three
you got
Assassin's
Watch
Creed,
Dogs.
for the first three Assassin's Creed, fucking Watch Dogs. For the first three Assassin's Creed, like they try to make it relevant to the like real life society and shit like that, like more like current like city shit. But it was like now they just went all Egypt, Roman times, some like Greek. I'm like, okay, pirates. Can we have something recent? You know?
That's the whole point. They're going over all this stuff in the past.
Right. I'm just saying, why can't we have
The
something
end of this
recent? though?
project is your current time shit.
Look, Blue agrees. He said that game looks fucking good. He said, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Yeah, but Blue over here, he gets hard for anything that has VR, so he's probably hoping that's
Get
gonna be
hard.
it.
Oh,
You know that's gonna
shit.
Damn! What a call out!
Yeah.
So,
Damn.
like,
Terry's
Yeah.
coming for the cheeks there, Blue.
Terry's
I
like,
don't give a fuck.
You know what I'm saying? Terry is
Blue
like,
likes
yeah.
that because that's the same generic shit you'd see in most VR games. Of course, it's gonna be
Oh shit!
There's nothing to that game, man.
Oh my god!
Exactly.
The joke says, I don't care if you have the joke's on you. Joel said everybody loses a life. Nope. But Brandon is dead, so just know that. Lakita.
Yo, where's that song at there, Danny? When you hit Lakita's song.
I didn't put it because I was too busy trying to
What?
fix my
You don't
shit.
have double?
No, I got it mixed out, but I don't have it. You know what I'm saying? I can't put it in there. Right
Double
now.
seaweed dear love.
God, Mike, you just made it worse.
He did. I'm about to play
That's
that
what
shit.
he does the best.
I'm about to play that shit real quick because I just gotta hear it now. Now it's like I gotta fucking hear it. Oh god, it's fucking. I can't use ad blocker, everybody. I'm sorry. I can't use ad blocker because they banned accounts for it right now.
Are you serious?
Yes, YouTube.
Yeah,
said
they
it-
made a new policy. Yeah, if you
Yeah,
use
so-
ad block on YouTube, they will ban your account for that shit.
Yeah,
They don't want people to block
It's
their
their new
money.
policy.
They don't want people to block their money.
they did. Pull it up for chat so they can see. So they can see Sandy Cheeks' booty. Cause Sandy Cheeks popping in this motherfucker.
Me and Danny sent this song to Lakita and she's
Look at
like,
that
"Girl,
shit.
this slaps.
Sandy
This song
Cheeks.
slaps.
Alright, let's continue with the fucking show.
No, everybody. It doesn't matter if you upload to YouTube. As long as you have a YouTube account and you are watching shit on YouTube and you have a fucking ad block on, you
Yeah,
can
they
get
fuck
your
you.
account banned.
Yep, they're gonna fuck you over and shit.
It's not for content creators. It's for anybody who uses fucking YouTube. They
You said
made this
script-
policy. It went into effect in December.
Blue, you said script blocker. Link me that shit, dog. Send me a link on Twitter, so I can check it out. Because
There's always a loophole.
Hey, real quick.
If I can get around that shit, that would be great. Because I can't right now. I can't chance it. If our fucking channel gets shut down, I will be in the fetal position in a corner crying and shit. And I don't want to fucking.
Hey, real quick. We got 16 people watching. Hit that like button. Show some support, guys.
Hit that like, make my legs shake.
That's probably why they're doing it, because this way people aren't going to want the ad, so they're going to want to pay the YouTube subscription to get ad free.
So what I'm going to use Pornhub for all my content. And let's see YouTube. So you're gonna live stream on Pornhub? All right, cool, man. Link me. You know what I'm saying? You know, support P-Hub. You know what I'm saying? Browsers, any one of those. Chatterbait. If you're gonna do it on Chatterbait, let me know, man. Everybody's like, what the fuck? Okay. Let's see. Platinum. 2020.
Oh, for the list. All right.
Yes.
Well, it's not in any particular order, but I did write it down. And you know, shout outs to Big Mike for help me create this, you know, send this list at the time. And I remember this shit too, but I wrote it down. So it's going to be the top one. I know for sure it's going to be Last of Us Part 2. Following that, any order: Resident Evil 3, Ghost of Tsushima, Cyberpunk, Dying Light 2, Doom Eternal. The hate, and you guys gonna climb it for Predator Hunting Grounds.
Oh yeah, absolutely, 100%.
And to my knowledge, yeah, you take a life, whatever. And to my knowledge, this is, like I said, this is all in the month of April, with the exception of maybe a couple of them. So I'm prepared to be broke for that month of April and following that. I'm prepared. But most of it's coming into April, you know, with weeks away from each other. So it's like I won't have no time to do anything. Hopefully, I'll be streaming consistently by then. But yeah,
If you get that Predator game, you're gonna have hella time on your hands.
Oh fuck you! People gonna play it. God damn it!
It's like, damn, nobody's in this lobby. I'm sitting here chilling. Fuck it, I'll just play something else. So I'm waiting. So you want a hella time.
Platinum hit me up today. He's like, Mike, we gotta, I saw you playing some games with, Wesley Pipes over there. He goes, me and you should go do a game together. I was like, well, you let me know what you want to play, and we'll play. He goes, how about the Predator? I was like, that's not me, man. I said,
Mike was like,
Hell no. Hell to the no.
He's like, yeah. He's like, bruh.
come on, man, give me a little, man, please, dog. You know what I'm saying? Nah, fuck that,
That game
shit.
is gonna be like Evolve, Dead on a fucking Arrival.
Oh,
Y'all just hate it!
I said, I don't give a fuck.
Right.
I don't give a fuck.
You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. But I like everything else on your list, though. Everything else on your list is fire.
Yeah, and keep in mind, I might miss some indie games because I know there'll be some dope ass indie games that'll be coming out. Some other B tier or A tier games, that I might not notice right away, but I will try to pay attention. Or if someone brings something to the table that I might be interested in, I'll check it out.
Highball trying to trigger Terry because I know what he wants.
The
Highball.
truth is, Anthem made more money than fucking Mass Effect, so
It did. Actually, it did.
It outsold Mass Effect, you guys. So your words mean dick. All right, and fucking they got their money. It's a success.
Oh,
Was this a success?
Even if you all aren't playing it, they got their money. They outsold some of their best sellers. So get the fuck out of here.
Damn, Terry. Terry's not hearing it today. She said, fuck it, it's 2020. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying?
Like, they don't pay on the game, but the fact that they outsold some of their best sellers with that game, in the end, that's good business. They made their money. They got profit. So they fucking succeeded. Doesn't matter if you're not playing it no more.
Well, I mean, that's true, though, actually. They did make hella profit off of Anthem, which is
Terry
like,
just
what?
said, like, look. Terry's like, just give me fucking Anthem 2, okay? I'm ready.
Well, Anthem 2.0 is actually a real thing. It's going to be, it's Anthem, but it's going to have the new loot system and all that shit. Thank God, because they hired that loot person, and that was my complaint. Because everything else was good. I love the shooting and the graphics and shit. Like, Anthem is beautiful as fuck. But, that loot system, man, there was some issues there. But 2.0 is going to be the shit. They got a loot, dude. So it's going to be pretty fucking dope.
Frozen asked a question there, Danny.
So you care about the company's money, Terry?
No, it was a debate about whether the game failed. And they made profit, so the game didn't fucking fail.
Oh, shit.
Fucking Predator Hunting Grounds is not going to make profit. That game's going to fail.
Oh, shit.
That's not hurt me none. I love the Predator. I mean, I grew up watching that shit, so it's whatever.
So Terry gets all in her feels over Anthem. That game looked so good before I wasted 2 hours of my life playing it. But see, Highball, here's the thing about Highball. Highball has the jock mentality, right? So if it's not a dude bro, he doesn't like it. Because he always shits on me because I play like other games outside of army games. And, that's Highball's cup of tea. He wants to kill a motherfucker. But anything outside of that, you know what I'm saying? Anything outside of it, he's like, fuck you. Because I tell him I was playing Tales, and he was like, that's a weeaboo game, and you should be ashamed of yourself playing it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, no, that game is dope as fuck. It's an RPG. You know what I'm saying? It is grandiose, and you have to broaden your horizons a little bit. But he don't hear me. He don't hear me because all he want to do is get cussed out by 12-year-olds on Call of Duty. Look, now he's gonna be mad as shit because I bust him out, and I have the mic and he doesn't. Okay, Brandon, did we get yours, Brandon? Did we get yours?
No, you did not.
Okay, so most anticipated 2020.
Mine was the number one was Last of Us.
Mm-hmm.
Then Final Fantasy 7.
Yep.
Resident Evil 3.
Yep.
And Wolf Among Us 2.
Oh, I'm surprised. Wolf Among Us 2.
I love the first one.
Brandon was hoping the guy to put it easy.
It was on my list. It was on my list.
All right. Quick question.
Yes.
Since you said Final Fantasy VII, it was brought to my attention by Frozen by message. GameSpot wrote an article on it. It says, he said they're not. The director said that on Final Fantasy VII, they're not for sure how many parts are going to be, and how many episodes they're going to go for. So, what do you think about that, there, Danny and cast?
I think Brenda spent too much money on the first one. I can tell you that. Because I think Brenda spent $300, right?
I haven't spent nothing yet.
He spent $300. Yeah,
he's pre-ordered, and he's going to spend the $300.
They haven't taken it yet.
Yeah, they haven't.
He could still cancel that pre-order,
still cancel,
and then he won't be a sucker.
Right. But also,
if it is, link me, Blue. Link me. Let me know, man, because I've been terrified to use it. So if it is, link me, bro. Hit me up. Let me know.
And on top of that, could the industry, do this as well? Like we'll say Ubisoft makes a game. Will they be willing to put out one game and put out many parts to that one game to make it?
Well, what it sounds like is you botched what Frozen wanted you to ask, because you're asking it really weird. So it sounds like you're botching his question. Are you saying like that trend of having episodic games, is it bad for the industry? Right? Is that what you're asking? Yes. Okay, because damn, man, you put that shit together with Legos, dude.
I did.
I was trying to fucking understand what the fuck you were asking. Okay.
But first of all, for me, like, I'm not into the Final Fantasy, so for me, that Final Fantasy VII remake, I don't really care.
Listen, episodic games like that, I felt like, personally, Final Fantasy VII should be one full game. I hated that they broke it up like that, but you know how dudes are. These motherfuckers...
the first one had like 3 discs.
So fucking what? You know what I'm saying? We're on fucking loop 3. This was because the storage media wasn't available back then.
Yeah,
it had nothing to do with 3 different games. It was just the game was just bigger than the fucking disc. It had nothing. So when somebody says,
literally,
Brandon,
you could have fit all 3 of those CDs on one DVD. Like,
yeah, right now you can fit them on one DVD.
That's literally the fact that the storage medium was just piddly at the time.
See, I was with you, Brandon. I was really. I mean, I'm still, kind of excited for Final Fantasy remake because it's happening and it looks so fucking beautiful. But on the other piece, I might you know what? I might just wait till it's all at once and just buy the whole goddamn thing at once.
Yeah, until they come out with a collector's edition or something.
They'll have a special edition for the whole thing as a whole.
Right.
Yeah. Because think about it like this, man. Final Fantasy has a beginning and ending. So if they break these games up, you already know that literally every ending of the episode will be a cliffhanger. There's there's no surprise. I hate how they did this. I really do.
For
I'm not
the
a fan
Telltale
of
games and shit, whenever those came out, I always waited for all 5 episodes to be out so I could just play through it.
I just hate that they fucking broke it up. I felt like Final Fantasy VII, this is the ruination of it. Even though the game might be super fun, beautiful, and all that other good shit, I feel like Final Fantasy VII was always a complete package in itself. To sort of break it up like this and, okay, we're going to give you, 3 60-hour RPGs or 8 60-hour... I don't fucking want that. You know what I'm saying? I want a full goddamn Final Fantasy VII. It doesn't need to be episodic.
I'm not playing it, so I don't care.
that was a good one, Highball.
If they're going to do episodic, they better make it worth the fans' time. That's all.
Okay, Highball said, Danny comment on the games I play. That's like a virgin talking about sex. At least I play, motherfucker. Listen, man. Listen.
To me,
fuck you, man.
To me, I think this is like a cash grab. I think this is a cash grab because they're we know the Final Fantasy VII fans are going to buy it. They're going to jump on it. Look at Brandon. They're like, give me my money. Here's my money.
$300 for an episode of Final Fantasy VII, which just sounds terrible when you say it out loud.
And I heard it's going to be only 25, maybe 30 hours. It's the first episode. That's it.
Man,
And then
That's
you
a
have
full game, though. That's
Hey,
a
that's-
full game. It
is a full game, but-
But
there's
it's gonna be a
$60
cliffhanger.
full
Well,
games that
it's
only have
full
like 10
game.
hours of story. So
Wait, it's full game in time, but it's not full game in story because you already know.
Yeah.
People who have played Final Fantasy VII, we already know what happens. You see what I'm saying? So I wonder how
gonna be like-
jarring that's going to.
I get that, but I'm just saying it's you are getting a decent amount of playtime for that.
Yeah, I'm with
Because
Frozen.
because there's lots of $60 games out there where you're lucky if you get fucking 10 hours. You know what I mean? So
I mean, look at Hellblade.
you're getting the value.
Hellblade.
You're not getting the whole story, and that's some bullshit. But but you still getting the value for your buck.
We'll see.
Man, that shit
I don't
is
know.
so fucking tragic to me, though. That's
But
the thing.
like 60. I mean, just think. $60 per episode or part, whatever you want to call it. That's a lot of money you're going to have in one.
Did they
game.
legit say though that they're going to charge full price for each episode? Because all their episodic games, you pay like a big price for like the first one, and then the other ones are super cheap.
Well, it's going to be $60 at least for the first episode. That's full price game.
Which
for
makes
episodic.
sense. But do we know for sure that they're doing full price for every one? Because no other episodic game does that.
100%. Because if they're going to do first price, why wouldn't they do full price for the
Yeah,
second
then
one?
that would be some straight bullshit. Then, yeah, I would understand why people would be pissed. But if it's going to be like other episodic games, you pay full price for the first one, and then you pay a little addition for like each episode or whatever.
This is Square Enix we're talking about. They are not going to be like, let's say the first
and they
episode
do
60.
episodic games. They got the Life is Strange games. You pay full price for the first
Yeah, but-
one, and then you get the other episodes as they release. You're
This
only
is
paying,
Life is
you pay full
Strange. We're
price up front.
comparing Life is Strange with Final Fantasy VII.
I know it sounds stupid, but as an episodic series, you pay full price, and then you get the other ones as they come out.
It
So
sounds
if you're doing
good.
that, then
Terry,
if they do that, you're only paying the price once, and you just have to wait for the extra one.
I don't think you're.
Well, listen, it sounds like right. Like that's what you want. You hope to God that they're not going to do it. But they are. If they're charging $300 for their collector's edition for episode 1, episode 2 gonna have a $300 collection. Episode 3 gonna have a $300 collection. Brandon gonna be out of house and home trying to fucking support Final Fantasy and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you.
Now you can say that I'm willing to pay $300 for each episode. It's
You
not
are.
true.
No, it's 100%
think
true.
you are, man.
When they
You
show you
don't
that
know.
statue of Tifa with the big old titties, he's gonna be buying that shit. He's gonna be like, guess what, Big Mike? I got it. You already know, so stop it. You know what I'm saying?
Each episode's gonna have a different statue for the characters,
Exactly.
and the final episode will be the granddaddy with Sephiroth.
Yes.
Exactly.
Exactly.
It's gonna be a separate.
Justified alone be $60.
Yo, Danny,
Exactly.
Danny, I can hear it. I can hear it now. He's going. Yo, Mike, can I sleep on the couch for a couple?
But why you here, Brandon? Man, listen, I don't have no cable. My motherfucking shit is cut off. But I got Final Fantasy VII episode 2.
I got you.
No, Mike, not after the stories you fucking already told me, I am not even stepping one foot in that goddamn house.
You talking about the coconut oil stories?
I'll have to, like,
You'll
put on,
be
like,
in Mike's
like
house
a-
if he can't pay his rent this year because of
Right.
goddamn
I'll
episodes of
put on like
Final
a
Fantasy.
one of those suits you have to put on like you go in the like a radioactive area.
You said
I'll have one
hazmat
of those
suit?
suits on. Yeah, I had a hazmat suit come on at Michael's house.
You put that motherfucker on and walk slowly so you don't crack anything. Like, hell nah, this shit's sticky. Hell no.
Hell no.
Okay, alright. So Brandon's list is tragic with Final Fantasy VII, but everything else is dope. Because Brandon, you get wrecked today, so you know, no matter what you say, your wreckage is coming.
Wreckage.
Alright, so we did King, so it's on me then, right?
It's just you. Yeah.
Okay, I am looking forward to. I want Halo Infinite. I am looking forward to Godfall for sure.
I don't know how you're gonna play that. Oh, it's on PC, right?
Yeah.
Or
yeah.
that was PS4 only.
Nope. PC as
No.
well.
You mean on PC?
Hashtag
Yep.
PC Master
Yep.
Race.
True.
Like
Final
Games
Fantasy
Like-
VII, because it is also coming out on PC.
So he
Dying-
pushes me for Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah, but I'm not spending $300. Let's see, Cyberpunk. Absolutely, that's my number one.
Brandon, knowing Danny, he's going to get dirty on and pirate the game.
Huh?
Final
Shut the
Fantasy
fuck
VII.
up. I'm not.
I'm surprised
What
no
did
one
you say,
has
Mike?
said Dying Light 2.
I said
I said that. I just said it. I just said Dying Light 2.
okay.
Yeah. Dying Light 2.
Brandon, I said no, and Danny, he's going to download the pirated version of Final Fantasy.
Shut the fuck up. Definitely Legend of Zelda 2, I think.
You'll have his pirate out and go, yo ho.
Man, fuck you,
I
man.
don't know. I just have a feeling Godfall is gonna be like the next gen's fucking For Honor, and it's just gonna tank.
I hope not. I hope it's more like Destiny. No More Heroes 3 for sure. I'm just going down this list so everybody can see what I'm picking here. And then Resident Evil 3, of course.
Isn't there a new Tales game coming?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Tales of Rise.
And Grand Blue Fantasy. There's a Grand Blue Fantasy coming out in 2020. It's like a, third-person action RPG. I think it's PS4 and PC. So that shit looks fucking dope. Watch Dogs, I don't know. I like 2. Watch Dogs 2 was great. Maybe Watch Dogs. So there's my list right there.
Like,
Yeah.
it's like you play multiple characters, so it's like there's no true story to it, or what?
Yeah, it's like yeah.
There's a story. It's just now you get to have multiple, people within your.
Yeah, then what if you get marked for dead? Like if you die, that's end with the character. You can't go back to that character.
Yeah, they
Let's
have
see.
permadeath.
Blue, let's see. Tales of Arise over Final Fantasy, 100%. Did you see how Tales of Arise looks? That shit looks so fucking sick. Honestly.
Yeah, any Tales game is amazing.
Yeah, that shit looks sick. You know what I'm saying? So definitely Tales as well.
Don't give me that goddamn face, Mike.
I don't know, man. Y'all say they're fucking amazing.
Every Tales game has a great story to it.
True.
Watch Dogs 2 was okay. That game was buggy and.
Watch Dogs 2 was good. Watch Dogs 2 was good. It was not like amazing. Like I wasn't like, oh god, this is Grand Theft Auto killer. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, it was decent enough. It was decent enough to do it. It was like it at least added structure, because the first game was like, what the fuck? It was like there was no shadows on lights and things like that. So it was pretty tragic.
He's gonna be watching CES.
What?
Yeah, CES. That's our next topic too, because PS5 is supposed to be, I guess, announcing something at CES. PlayStation.
That's a rumor.
Or a rumor. Yes, rumored that they're going to mention something at CES. I don't think so.
A lot of people
always think there's going to be announcements at all these events, and a lot of times there's nothing.
Sony doesn't usually have a strong front at CES, but a lot of people are thinking they're going to show or announce the PS5.
Well, I know there's rumored. I don't know. I wouldn't see them doing it at that time.
Why would they not do that at their own event?
That's what I said. They do their own, Sony Directs and stuff.
Or do it at a bigger event. Like when.
That's what I'm saying.
Like when Xbox got, did the Game Awards. That's a big event. Like people watch that shit. Like who's really gonna sit there and watch CES?
Well, CES, the porn convention's going on at the same time too. So dudes are trying to get some Bluetooth dildos and shit.
I'm just saying, if you're gonna announce your next major, hardware, you would do it at a bigger, event to get more of that publicity and that, effect. You're not gonna do it on something no one gives a shit about.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna do anything at CES. Honestly. I don't think CES is the shit. They're not gonna.
Me personally, I see Sony, doing like what Terry said. Do their own event, because that's what they did with the PlayStation 4. They did like their own whole event. Said, look, this is what we got. This is what you play. Bada bing, bada boom. Give me your money.
Right. Give us your money. So but that was the huge rumor right now, was that
Right.
Motherfucking
And there's also a rumor
PS5 was
going around about Grand Theft
I don't
Auto
see that.
6.
I don't see that happening either.
Yeah, but oh boy, who plays CJ, he shot it down because I guess the rumor was that he was returning to play as like older CJ for the new game, and he on Twitter he shot it down. He said that shit is phony as fuck. He was like, and he was salty at Rockstar Games. Like he was really salty at him. Like he was like he'll never again work with Rockstar, and Rockstar is super shitty. And I'm like, wow, that's an interesting story. Maybe we'll have him on to talk about it because I would like to know why he's so fucking triggered with Rockstar Games. San Andreas was like one of the best ones they did and shit. So I'm trying to figure maybe they worked his ass too goddamn hard.
I feel that they're gonna have a hard time getting people to want to transition to 6 unless they have an amazing online factor because so many people have invested so much in 5 for so long. You know, it's like
true.
You know, they have hundreds and hundreds of dollars in the online experience on 5 to have to just start back at ground zero on another game, and then the online is shit. They're going to keep playing 5, and then 6 is going to fail.
True.
Because they've milked 5 for so long without having a 6 come out.
They're gonna do something. Right. They're gonna have to transfer something over. You know, connected to your Rockstar account. You know, maybe properties if it's in the same city, but I don't think it's going to be in the same city though.
Wasn't there a rumor also like 6 was leaked, also something like that?
Well, we had some weird shit that happened to us too, and you could actually go to our Twitter page to check it out. But there's Grand Theft Auto 6 metadata on their page. They when they released Red Dead Redemption 2 on PC. They fucked up and they had metadata for Grand Theft Auto 6 on their page. And it was, you know, that shit was crazy. We got like 3,000 views for that shit on Twitter. But, yeah, I couldn't believe it. I could not believe that they had this shit there.
Imagine if they drop, you know, fucking GTA 6. They go all in on the story, and then they give it the Red Dead treatment for the online. That game's gonna fucking flop.
I know. They're going to have to do something. But, you know, Grand Theft Auto games are always, you know, they always kind of push that multiplayer narrative, too. So, you know, if they do it, I just want them to do something really different. You know, I want them to choose an area that's super dramatically different than, like, L.A. or New York. You know, like a fake New York or a fake L.A. You know, give us some...
Chicago would be pretty cool.
Didn't they do like a fake like Florida, like Miami or something already too?
Well, yeah, Vice City. Yeah, but those places are like so cliche. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's do
Toronto.
Yeah, I'll take Toronto. I'll
take Chicago.
Yeah, I'll take Chicago. I'll do Louisiana. I'll take like Texas. You know, super country ass shit. Like let's do. Yeah, don't mess with Texas. You know, let's do some Texas.
There you go. Like person said he heard GTA 6 is going to have a female lead. So there you go. Go to Texas, put Meg the Stallion in there. Let's go.
Man, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Meg and the Stallion. Absolutely. Absolutely. Megan Thee Stallion's too thick, so she gotta be in it.
Got Samuel Jackson as a cop in there.
Oh yeah, that would be that's true. Maybe
like in San Andreas, he was the cop, so it's like
maybe they should do like because Highball said like a cartel type. That would be the shit actually if they did that, like cartel type Grand Theft Auto. That would definitely be much different because then you could do the border, you could do Mexico borders and shit like that.
Isn't that what Call of War
I feel the cartel thing kind of has been overplayed though in a lot of games though.
Yeah, maybe.
I stopped really caring for Grand Theft Auto since after San Andreas.
And I kind of wouldn't want them to do anything that has to do with the border because then there's risk of them getting all political and SJW bullshit happening in the game. You know what I mean?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be cool. International GTA.
Absolutely.
Like Japan and
Yakuza type shit. That would actually be pretty fucking dope, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's
Yeah. We do know that it's happening. There was like I said, that metadata showed the placeholder for that information for Grand Theft Auto 6, so it's definitely a thing. Lokita says...
Go to Amsterdam. That's what it's going to be. It's going to be in Amsterdam.
Oh, I would definitely do that. That's like marijuana and stealing. Let's see, she has knees of steel. Megan Thee Stallion? Yeah, Megan Thee Stallion does have knees of steel. She can fucking hold her goddamn weight while twerking. God, it is supported. I'd rather wait on Bully 2. Bully 2 would be very interesting. I don't know if they'd be able to pull it off nowadays though, because everybody's so fucking sensitive. But Bully 2, Bully 2 would be fucking amazing. I would love a Bully 2. This is Megan Thee Stallion has the double C.
I mean, if they do shit like...
Go ahead. I'm waiting on you. You said what?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, you had us fucked up. Okay, GTA Red Light District. Oh shit! Alright, because you get to see strippers in the window, you get to smoke some trees. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Look, Terry all about it. She like, yeah, she tipping. Terry be tipping.
I don't like GTA.
Oh damn!
Terry's all about that GTA life. She's ready to get blackened.
Yeah, GTA bores me.
that is Terry about to get blacked. Shit.
I can't get into GTA. Like San Andreas was the last one I had fun with. They just got so fucking boring.
Yep.
Terry, did Joel ever show you what the definition of that was for that question we had on our AMA? Did he ever show you?
Me.
He told
He didn't show me anything.
Okay, he didn't show you, but he told you. Okay, all right, good. Now the more you know. So when the motherfucker asks you, you can say, "Shut the fuck up, fuck you, don't ask me that shit ever again." Even though I do.
Yeah, Terry, it was hilarious. Lakita listened to our podcast, the AMA. She said she saw your face when they said that. She said it was hilarious.
She said she knows
what I'm talking about.
She said she knows too much about us. She knows too much about us right now. Too goddamn much. And David was exposed, aka Wesley Pipes. And,
I thought that was like Mr. Strokes.
Yeah, Captain Strokes. Yep. AKA Dave Everready. Yep. Terry is about that Saints Row. Okay, now you did hear that.
How more fun?
You saw that
so much more fun than GTA.
You see, they trademarked Saints Row. What was it? Saints Row. It had a subtitle, and they were saying that was the new Saints Row. So I know that it's getting worked on.
We should be getting 5.
Yep. They're supposed to be working on 5, and they're supposed to be working on a Saints Row movie as well.
Yes, it is. Highball says, was there any aftermath for that? Was there any aftermath for that story? Hell yeah. Shit, David was mad. David was mad at that motherfucker.
There was also supposed to be like a Resident Evil series coming on Netflix also.
Yep, maybe.
Maybe New CUNY.
Here's a good question for everybody. I know I talked to you about it, Danny. I'm probably going to remember his name, so I probably lose a life. But
you'll get ready.
Hideki Kamiya, the director, producer. I know. But he's a producer for Platinum Games. He said the Nintendo Switch UI is dog shit.
He did say it was dog shit.
He straight out said it was dog shit.
This shit was garbage. But I agree with him. You know, the UI is kind of tragic on the Switch. It is.
Yeah, he said he wants to go back to 3DS, Wii, and Wii U's the Wii U UI.
This is the question I want to ask you guys. Also, do you think there will be another mini classic coming for the 2020?
They're thinking about the GameCube.
I heard a lot.
GameCube mini, but then it's like their discs were already mini. Like GameCube's discs were already tiny. So it's like, what are they going to do? Is it going to be, how are they going to make it tinier? Like, is it going to be like a small little tiny, purple box with smaller discs? That might be hard to do.
Just like the Nintendo.
Wouldn't do discs at all. It'll just be all digital.
Yeah.
Okay, so
That's how the
storage.
Nintendo
So you just
platform-
Or
so
it
you
could
just
be
download storage.
a lot of people say before GameCube, it will be the Nintendo 64 Classic, Indie Classic.
I would definitely do
I
that
don't
one.
know. I
Highball
don't have
says
any
anyone.
of the minis. I just felt that they were, I don't know, gimmicky.
Highball says anyone have thoughts on the Witcher series? Should I watch it? Well,
Yes.
you like Game of Thrones, so if you can at least tolerate Game of Thrones, you will
You should
definitely
definitely watch it.
Yeah, you
I
will definitely
definitely
watch it.
I
loved
recommend
it.
watching it.
I loved it. You know, I thought The Witcher was amazing. So, and it even got me to playing Witcher 3 again. So
Good production, also.
you know, they said Henry Cavill also he almost lost his eyes. You know those contacts that he wears. He said he was so into his character. Yeah, he injured his eyes and shit, man. It's like, dude,
Holy shit. We
it's
need
like,
you, bro.
Yeah, man, you can't. I mean, I get it, and he's like The Witcher is like a passionate thing for him because he's like a heavy PC.
He's a gamer, yeah.
Yeah, he's heavy PC gamer, and he said he's played all three. He's loved all three, and I hate the first one, but he loves all three, and he's a huge Witcher mark too. So he was like 3,000% into the role. That's why it came out so good. Okay, I heard some neckbeards talk shit about it. Okay, he said neckbeards. I heard some neckbeards talk shit on it, so I wasn't sure. Well, listen, those dudes are soft as Doctor's cotton, man. They don't know nothing about Witcher, man. Just check that shit out. That shit was dope as fuck. Mike spends more time on the home screen than gaming because he never turns his console off.
It's true, though.
Yeah, that's true.
If you were to check right now, I bet you it says he's on the home screen on his Xbox right now.
Yep.
Oh shit! Look, he's Big Mike.
Okay, what? I'm not playing anything right now.
Big Mike phosphating right now. He's faking it. He got a game running, acting like he got 5,000 hours
Right.
on it and shit.
Right.
He faking
That's what
it.
it
He just leaves it on the home screen all day, all night.
That's why he's like, look how much gameplay I've gotten on my.
That doesn't
Well, he's like, look, I got 5,000 hours. Like, motherfucker.
Doesn't-
They fucking show how much time you put in. I'm like, yeah, that's all on the home screen.
No, it's not.
Hell
They
out
don't
of here.
Well, like, how you get 5,000 hours and my name is Mayo? Get the fuck
That is
out
not
of
the
here.
home screen, though. That is not the home screen.
Let's stop exposing Big Mike because he already exposed.
All right, let's quit diddly daddling. Let's get down to the stake of the product we're here for.
Okay, so we're here for Brandon's wreckage, right?
Yeah, we're here for the death of Brandon, the blue gauntlet.
Oh, yeah, so let's get that out the way. Let's get the one, and then... Right.
Look at his face now. Like, are we
Boy, he is so sultry right now. That motherfucker... His gulp is gulped right now. This motherfucker...
He went from smiling and having fun to like, oh, yeah, here we go.
He's like, oh, fuck.
Well, you wouldn't
Fuckity
forget.
fuck.
We
Oh,
would.
no, we never forget. In a world where Brandon has failed,
Hey, you know what?
he must run the gauntlet because
one quick thing.
his
One quick
booty
thing.
got clapped.
One quick thing. We'll make this interesting. Since I have the life grenade, and he said
Yes.
it destroys everybody. We're going to throw that out also. Might as well,
Yeah. It's a six hitter quitter, so it's six.
Exactly.
Yeah.
6 hitter quitter. We're going to kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Okay.
And we're going to throw it at Platinum Godfather.
Oh shit! I was not expecting that shit.
Welcome back, my brother.
You did that because you invited him to play Predator.
The Platinum like, fuck this show, man.
Bread smile now. Bread smile
Now,
now.
here's the thing. Here's the thing. Oh shit! He went. Look, his camera go. Oh shit! Here's the thing. Platinum doesn't have to run the gauntlet though. That's the thing.
No,
I didn't do no fucking gauntlet. Fuck
What we'll
that.
do is let's spin the wheel for Platinum. Let's do a regular spin the wheel for him, and then we'll see what it lands on. So let me get that shit ready. Let me get that shit set up. Yep. Okay, there it is. Let's see.
Ain't the same lane wheel, is it? We got a new 2020 wheel here, Danny.
We got a new 2020 wheel.
I don't know. Do you have a new
What?
Yeah, it's not the same pussy will, is it?
Oh my God!
Shit!
They ain't the same damn pussy wheel, Danny.
Is it the pussy wheel? Yeah, it's the pussy wheel. Hold on, let me change one thing on it.
Rosen says, "Oh my God, Platinum's always in trouble. He stays on punishment."
He does.
Not always. No, I don't.
Not always.
I always push people, but I don't always get on punishment though.
Yeah,
Danny, while you're doing that, really quick, what's this NVIDIA saying consoles are weak?
Yeah, NVIDIA CEO basically commented and said, "Shit, consoles weak as shit." Like he was like, all this teraflop argument and shit is garbage. He was like, it has nothing to do with power. And he was like, the 2070 and the 2080s outpace.
Yeah, I saw that.
He said, he listed all the specs that it outpace, including teraflops. Because the 2070 and the 2080, I have a 2070 Super, by the way. It's like 50 teraflops or some shit. It's some dumb, ridiculous shit. So he was like, teraflops is not what makes the shit run.
Right.
It's all about RAM and power. And he was like, these two cards here.
CPU
he was in the GPUs that they offer. There's no chance PS5 and Xbox. So those dudes. He was just trying to join in a sweaty ass conversation. That's all.
I'm just over it. Yeah. I'm like, just let Xbox and Sony, when they do E3, say this is what we got right here.
I'm gonna tell you. We talked about this before, and King said it, Terry said it, as PC players, one thing that we never talk about is teraflops. Like PC people, because that's not important.
It's just the motherboard, CPU, and the GPU.
That's it.
It was funny. I don't know if you saw it. It was Mike Ybarra. He put out a tweet since he works at Blizzard now and everything, and he used to work at Xbox. He put out this week, said, look, because it ain't about teraflops and the power. He goes, blah, blah, blah. Because what Xbox needs to do is quit focusing on AA games and put out some AAA games.
That's what it is. It's the memory. It's the amount of video RAM. It's the amount of it's the speed of the GPU and the CPU. So teraflops means fucking dick. When it comes down, it's all about how hard can you push the polygons, how much power is reserved for all of the graphics, as well as the speed of the graphics. Right. So outside of that, all that other shit is just trivial. It's just tiny things that adds to the overall power. And like I said, it's my fucking 2070 is like 50 teraflops.
Right.
But that means shit because look at PlayStation and Xbox. They're both still doing ray tracing. And they have way lower teraflops than the GPUs for PCs. So that means dick. That's why I said people are arguing about this shit. It means fucking nothing at all.
Look, the Xbox One X, when it was put out, it had 6.0 teraflops. Where the Pro, I think, is 1.8. Look at God of War and look at God of War. What you can do with 1.8
teraflops. Look at God of War. God of War is fucking amazing.
Horizon Zero Dawn.
Look at Horizon Zero. Right. So they got 12 teraflops, and this one's got 9 TF, so you can flop these nuts. Because that means dick when it all comes down to the fucking power and what you can do. So stop it. Anybody argue, like, so chat, anybody argue with that, trying to argue about teraflops, just tell them that they sound like shitty potato PC players. Because real PC players and real people don't talk about teraflops. So, all right. So I think I got the wheel modified enough here. Hopefully, it's not too shitty.
Frozen says, "Take a life
from Mike Ybarra."
Take a life from Mike Ybarra. I got you. You know what I'm saying? But he's right though. He is right about Xbox need to fucking do games. Stop.
Do you still remember the 1 year at E3 where Sony and Xbox were just focusing on motion controls?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep.
That was
Look
a
what happened.
horrible year.
Look what happened. That shit fizzled the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all about the games. It's about the devs and the games. If you got good devs and you got bomb ass games, you're good to go. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no other issue there.
That shit fizzled that shit fizzled out like Reese's one ball and Borderlands.
Oh shit. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
He said that though. You saw him say it.
I saw it when I was watching you guys. Like, what the fuck?
Reese said his one ball has no fizzle and no sizzle.
If the wheel lands on Gauntlet, there will be 2 gauntlets. Yes. So Platinum, you ready? You see the wheel, right?
Hold on. Yeah.
Blow that shit up. So
Oh,
go ahead,
shit.
spin that shit.
Here we go.
I mean, no, Danny. Terry, do you approve the new wheel?
Twice the punishment.
Hold on, nasty and drunk.
Nasty ass drink, dare, twice the punishment, future fail, what we want, auto loss, and the gauntlet.
I like it.
Okay, it's better. It's a little better. It's a little better. Oh yeah, gauntlet's in there.
It's probably better than what we used to have. It seemed like you always landed on future fail all the damn time on the last one.
Yeah. So this one I put more tiles on it. So this one should give us a.
There you go. 2020, spin the wheel.
Let's go. Oh shit.
Brad's over smiling. Like, get the gauntlet.
Okay, so Platinum, what this is, auto loss means that you automatically start with 1 life on the next show. Yup. So you got out easy. That's the only easy one on the list. So you got out easy.
Future fail is an easy one too, though.
Yeah, future fail is like you lose 1. Like start with 1. You lose 1 life.
Wouldn't what we want? Wouldn't that be a gauntlet also?
No, what we want is anything. Yeah, that's a collective. What we decide. Yeah, but he got auto loss, so he's he's okay right now. But he starts at 1 life next EP. So
Frozen said you're lucky. He goes, you almost got the gauntlet, bud.
he almost got the gauntlet. It was close. Look at that shit. I was right there.
I was past that shit. Yeah. Past that shit.
So you know what I'm saying? It was fucking ugly. All right.
It's time for this man to go through the.
Now it's time for look at Brandon's face. When I tell you this is an unhappy motherfucker right now.
He is sour.
He's sour. This dude is sour.
Look, he's probably thinking. He probably thinks like, "Fuck you all. I hate you."
He like, that's in his box and drop out of check.
I mean, Mike. That's why you never stand up, Terry. You never.
Never, especially when money's involved. You never. Now that's one thing, but money was.
It doesn't
involved.
matter if you're sick. Probably if you're in the hospital.
All he had to do was an hour before tell me that he couldn't do it, and I would have been fine.
All right, fuck it. We'll try to find somebody.
He didn't even fucking do that. So now his ass
ghosted. It was total ghosted. Yeah, he totally ghosted. He just disappeared.
I guess I pulled a Danny.
Danny
except Danny beat Resident Evil 2, and we were
exactly. And see, and I did it on live stream. So here's the difference, Brandon. Thank you for shitting on me right there. Because guess what? When it gets to me for your gauntlet, it's going to be all out fucking hell. So build it up. Talk more shit, Brandon. Do it. Fucking do it, Brandon. Do it. You know what I'm saying? All right, so let's start with Big Mike.
Nah, save me for last. I got him.
No, I'm last. Oh no.
Danny is last.
Oh, move to platinum then.
Platinum.
Hold on, I'm coming up with something. Go to
Damn. You might get
because
lucky,
I found
Brandon.
out today. I'm trying to think of some shit.
Wait,
hold on. You know what?
So real quick, Brandon, what do you got in the household right now that's that's at your hand besides your coconut oil?
You gotta get that coconut oil. Okay.
Like, what do you mean in here? Like,
all right.
What do you have in your household? Like a refrigerator, whatever, bathroom supplies.
Hold on, Brandon. Do you have coconut oil for real? Do you have coconut oil for real?
No, I do not have coconut oil.
Okay. Do you have lotion?
Well, yeah.
Oh, good. 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 I can't wait till it gets to me. Okay, so King.
If something with lotion, I should be scared.
Okay. What I remember? Are you still talking to that one girl that's your friend or whatever such?
Oh, here we go.
I remember you were saying something a while back ago.
I remember.
Oh, so speakerphone conversation real quick? Is that what we do?
You remember Brandon?
Yes.
You remember what he's talking about, Brandon?
Huh?
Yeah.
You remember the girl you used to talk to on Snapchat? That's what he's talking about. Or you still talk to her? The girl lived in what, North Carolina or some shit?
Oh. That girl?
Yeah, that girl. King's
Okay.
asking.
Okay, so King, I can't wait. So you about to make him do are you about to make him call on speakerphone?
Yeah.
Oh, shit! Oh shit! Here we go.
Confess your love. Confess your love to her.
Okay, so yeah.
That's what I was leaning towards too.
There it is. And we need true grovel. We need to say that you need her love to keep you warm. Like we need you to go full grovel. So go ahead. Let's get that card out the way.
She's gonna fucking delete his account.
Yeah, good. Come on, Brandon, hurry the fuck up, bro. Don't call Pizza Hut hoping the guy ain't answering. Motherfucker, we need you to call.
She's gonna ghost him. Like, who the fuck is this dude calling me?
Right. I need you to confess it. Say you don't care about, you know what I'm saying, nobody else. She is your rock. She's your rib. You know, like, I want you to pour it out. And I want you to fake cry, too. So let's do it. Let's see how good your acting chops are.
Man.
Tell her, say, she's the bun for your big rib. Tell her,
so let's go.
Okay.
So you're the buns for my McRib.
So here.
Yep, let's go. Let's go, Brandon.
Well, you try to find a number.
Oh, shit.
Oh, you got her number, motherfucker. You bullshit.
He does it. I know you got that shit on speed dial.
Oh, don't blow your phone off like it's dusty. Motherfucker, you know you got that phone. You got that number, motherfucker. You know exactly who it is. You got her in your phone by name, so you know who it is. Stop it. Stop it.
He's thinking like, do I really expose myself?
I would have lied and just said no.
No, I just had to see.
Brandon, I don't hear no ringing, nothing. I don't hear ringing, nothing.
Well,
put the phone up to your mic so we can hear it, because I don't hear no ringing, because you bullshitting.
Well, yes.
Yes, exactly. You said what?
There's a problem with this phone.
Oh God, dude! Hold on.
Oh God, don't tell me.
Brandon, if you can't make this call, dude, you will be in gauntlet purgatory. So I'm just letting you better work. You better get it fixed.
Don't tell me. I think I know what it is. It's because your phone's shut off.
Brandon. Brandon,
he did not pay the bill.
Brandon, hold on. Give me Brandon's phone number. I'm finna call it. Send it to me in Facebook.
I actually was calling right now.
I actually did. I tried calling when he stood you up, and I remember it went right to voicemail because his phone's no longer in service right now.
Brandon. Oh my God, dude. Brandon.
It started with me and it ended with me.
That's where the money's going, to that statue. Saving up.
That is shameful. That is fucking shameful.
I'm coming with that one hit KO.
Boy, the one hitter quitter. You know what I'm saying? Just the one hitter quitter. Brandon, you know you still in gauntlet purgatory because you can't.
You can call
didn't do
people
it
through apps. Like, do you have?
Don't you have her on Facebook? Don't you have her on Facebook?
Call her like through Facebook.
Call her Facebook. Yeah, you ain't out of it. Yeah, call her Facebook.
WhatsApp.
Video
WhatsApp, you can call people.
chat, baby.
No, don't video chat it, but definitely put it on fucking speaker. Yeah, because I don't want to expose her face. She might not want to be seen with him.
He's gonna put her in video chat. We won't see her, but it's gonna be like this type shit. You know what I mean?
Okay, I see you. Yeah. So call her on Facebook, and we make sure it's on loud so we can hear the ringing because you be on some garbage. Yep. Here we go.
I was like, you told me you had her on Snapchat. You can call people on Snapchat also.
Oh yeah, call her on Snapchat right now.
You don't need a freaking phone plan for that.
Oh yeah,
call her on Snapchat right now.
Baby.
You on Wi-Fi because we see you, so we know you online. So motherfucker, just go ahead. Chop, motherfucker. Confess your love. It's the Love Chronicles.
Damn.
Love Chronicles.
Oh man.
Here we go. I hear you.
It's the Confessions of a Lonely Man.
Mike.
Oh shit.
He's worried. Please answer.
He's
probably calling the wrong person too.
You know he is.
No.
He's just dialing someone that's not online.
She's not answering me.
Okay, what about the other lady, the one that you were friends with, that she has a YouTube channel? What about calling her?
Oh,
the one that has YouTube.
I know you're not, but I don't think he has her number.
Oh, he don't have her number? Oh, okay. All right. The one that
Stripping duck.
Stripping duck.
Oh, yeah, I don't have her
So they're
number.
not that kind of friendship.
No.
Look, try it again, Brandon. Try it again, Brandon. You don't get no one and done. Try it again, motherfucker.
But no, Jerry, he did like I did. He confessed his love to stripping duck.
Brandon.
Oh my god, dude.
Brandon.
You son of a bitch.
Brandon, try it again. I need to hear.
She ain't gonna answer me.
Try it
What's her number?
again.
What's her number? I'll call.
You realize that she's an attractive woman that's on YouTube. How many freaking creepy dudes she probably has, doing that shit all the time.
Brandon.
Sliding her DMs and shit.
Whoa.
Brandon, let's try it again. I don't hear no ringing.
I'll try
Brandon's
it
on some
again, but I
garbage.
know she ain't gonna.
Terry knows all about it.
Brandon's on garbage right now.
Terry knows all about people trying to slide her DMs.
He's turning red. Oh damn! Did the brightness turn up on Terry's screen? I did see it.
He's like, yeah.
Hold on, I can't hear it.
She's not answering.
Platinum is just as good.
Brandon, I didn't literally hear no ringing, dude. Hold on, guys. Do it. Brandon, I don't hear no ringing.
You don't hear that?
You're bullshitting.
No, Danny, I did hear
I heard it ring.
the Facebook Messenger ring.
Right, that means he didn't call Snapchat. That means he's bullshitting because he know he can get her on Snapchat. That's what it is. That's why he ain't calling Snapchat. But that's why he's bullshitting. Brandon.
He got rid of her Snapchat because I don't have her as a friend anymore.
Damn. Smart man, though.
All right. You still in this gauntlet. You still in the gauntlet, dude. You still in the fucking gauntlet.
This just came. We're working on it now.
All right.
He literally failed the very first.
He failed the very first one, and he failed so miserably that it's impeccable.
She doesn't answer the phone.
So how about this? Since he failed Kings, he starts with One Life next week as well.
For sure. He's already at One Life.
It could be the
So
phone.
let's go to the next person. Who's got the next punchman?
Terry, you want to be up next?
I could be up next. It doesn't matter.
Whoever.
Okay, Platinum. Sure.
Platinum.
How's it to Platinum?
Well, what we got to drink today, man? Let's have a platinum drink.
Hey, Ben does look thirsty.
Let's have a.
He is thirsty.
Yeah.
He a thirsty
And
ass dude.
he needs to be refreshed since he's not feeling so well. So
shit.
we need to get some. We need to get some toothpaste. We need to get some water. We need to get
Let me write this shit down.
All right.
Goddamn take notes.
He's straight bullshitting right now.
So
you're gonna feel refreshed. Yeah, you're gonna have all your sinuses cleaned out by the time
you said
finish
water.
Water.
Straight savages.
Water, toothpaste. If you got any Tabasco sauce or hot sauce, that's highly recommended.
Oh god.
And you need to carbonate and drink.
I know you got some hot sauce there, Brandon. You gave me some for Christmas. You said you had the same stuff.
Well, not the same stuff, but somewhat to the same.
All right.
Okay, so toothpaste, water, hot sauce, and a carbonated drink.
You got whipped cream or anything like that?
No.
Peanut butter.
No, but yeah, let's not make it carbonated. You got vodka, don't you?
No.
You got
What kind of alcohol you got?
Yeah.
You got cinnamon?
I know you got alcohol. What you got?
I got Jim Beam.
Alright,
Yeah, grab that Jim Beam too. Yeah, get that Jim Beam too. So we're gonna do Jim Beam, 2 shots of Jim Beam, toothpaste,
water, hot sauce,
water and hot sauce. Yeah, no carbonated. No carbonated. That's too good. No carbonated.
Oh.
You said no carbonated. That's too good.
Yeah. That's what mask a lot of the taste. All right, so get the stuff, Brandon, and make sure you pour it in the cup on the camera. Don't pour it, come with a cup, and your shit only got water in it. No, we need you to pour the shit in the cup on camera. So go ahead and do that.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be back.
Yeah, go ahead and do it. We'll talk about how you failed. So Brandon officially failed the first challenge. He failed 2 terrible. And his failure was so epic. It was beyond epic. You know what I'm saying?
Beyond. Joel just said, Brandon. He says, this man's got Jim Beam, but he can't afford a phone bill?
Oh, shit. Damn, son.
I have a proposition for Brad.
you get your turn too there, Wesley Pipes.
Yep.
Man, y'all really no, actually, I think what's more deserving is because I was the first one and he couldn't do mine. Yeah, I get to choose the punishment for the next time.
That works.
Right. Yep, that'll work. That'll work. He's got to satisfy you, Brandon. Yeah. You failed epically. Yeah, it was me all along.
I need Brandon to become the new power.
Although also he should start with 1 life because he failed the first.
Oh, he is.
Oh, he is. He already failed. Yeah, he's already done. Brandon is super toasted. This motherfucker like hamburger bun toasted. You know what I'm saying? He's done.
No, charred black bun toasted.
Man, he's fucking. Hell yeah. He Cajun. What's up, AG the Great? What up? Dude, his phone is cut off and all he got is liquor. He got enough problems.
Okay.
He's got 99 phones and a hoe ain't one.
Right. Exactly. Okay, so let's take a look.
Okay, so there's the glass.
Okay, there's the glass. Okay, so first things first, pour in the liquor because we want the liquor at the bottom because I know how you are. So we want the liquor at the bottom. Okay, so we got what are you pouring in? Okay, so you got the fucking. Okay, so you got some rock gut. All right, keep going, Brandon. Do it.
Okay.
All right.
Half full of Jim Beam. There you go.
No, half. Right there. That's good. That's good. That's good. Yep. All right. So now what we need next? Hot sauce. So hot sauce is next.
He tells me all the time, I can handle my liquor, Michael.
I can handle it better than you.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. I can't see it. I can't see it. You fucking dropped your shit on your computer. That's what the fuck you did. Hold on, I can't see it. I can't see it. Put it in the camera. I can't. There it is. Okay, so now where the hot sauce at? Yeah, we need hot sauce. Yep. So now hold that. Yep, and pour that in there. I'll tell you when. Keep going.
This is one of Platinum's drinks, guys. So you get punishment, you get one of the Platinum.
That's enough. Oh God, dude.
Oh God.
And the next was toothpaste. Yep, go ahead and squeeze that tube.
Making me want to hurl.
All right, there we go. Squeeze that tube.
Oh yeah, you're gonna get refreshed after this shit.
Oh, right there,
oh yeah, let that thing go in there, yeah.
And then what was it? And what was the last one? Water, right?
Yeah, you poured the water in it.
You already poured the water in.
Oh, you got water?
All right, so we need a spoon. Yeah, we need a spoon. We need it mixed up.
In front of the camera. Stir it in front of the camera.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Oh God, man, that is so.
That look like apple cider right there.
Now don't sip that shit. Don't sip that shit. We want you to chug that.
Drink that, yo.
Yeah, drink it all down at once.
Is it no challenge? Get him financial counseling.
Oh shit! Look at King's face. Look at his face.
Holy shit! All right. So what we need is at least we need a good sip on that.
Drink it all.
That shit nasty as fuck, dude. That shit nasty as fuck. It tastes like your ass.
It tastes that shit.
Thanks, Platinum.
You're welcome.
It don't taste no fucking good. That shit nasty as fuck. Look, you trying hard as shit to swallow. No, we need one more sip, buddy. Yeah, we need one more motherfucker. So we need a real sip.
I think you need to finish the cup. That's what
I'm saying. Finish it.
Finish the cup, bro. You gotta finish that shit.
No, because all that.
He's getting too much.
All right, one more, and then we done with it.
Chug it all.
One more. Well, don't chug it. One more.
Chug it.
Oh, you nasty motherfucker.
He's already half lit. He's like, woo!
All right. So he got through. Platinums. All right. Next up is Terry.
Okay, mine's not gonna be as nasty, but mine's just more to be. I just want to kind of humiliate him a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, so this is what I want you to do. You're gonna have to use Snapchat or whatever you got for some filters, okay?
Oh shit!
I want you to take a picture of yourself, like do a selfie. Use Snapchat filters if you need to. I want you to, add a whole bunch of glitter and fucking. I want you to have a tiara. I want you to get all princessed out. Okay.
And then send that shit in this chat.
Hold on. He's gonna get all. I need him to get that much done. Okay. Get super. I want you to dig in and embrace your inner. No, I said fucking tiara. That's a goddamn bandana. What the fuck is that?
Right. She wants you with a princess crown.
Anyways, what you were saying, Terry?
I want you to embrace your inner, 10-year-old little girl, okay? And I want you to think of all this shit a 10-year-old little girl would want on their shit. Sparkles and fucking, I want pink, I want a fucking tiara, I want you to get it super girly, man. Put it all over your fucking picture.
Well, hold on.
I don't know.
Absolutely, please.
This is
I don't know if they have a...
This motherfucker about to be Bowsette.
I saw it.
Rainbows and unicorns. Yep, we need all of that shit. We need the rainbows, unicorns. We need a tiara. We need the star princess. We need all of that shit.
It would have been funny if he had a dress and then got in it.
Dude.
Oh, you know what? Why don't you add something to that, Terry? Terry, how about this?
What's up?
Do you have a neighbor? Why don't you ask your neighbor for a bra?
Oh, shit. Hell no, his ass will be shot.
No, that's just...
He's gonna get on him. They'll think he's some fucking creepy ass dog. He raided his fucking underwear drawer. No, man.
No!
No,
Danny,
There's some shit that was humiliating, though.
Where they go on
There
the
was,
parade.
but I don't want him arrested.
How you get arrested for bro?
Right, please don't kill him. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to kill him. You know what I'm saying? We just don't go asking for nobody's bra.
Local neighbor's been arrested for asking.
Right. Local neighbor. That's a creepy man asking for bras.
Creepy man knocks on door, asks single woman if he can have her bra. Like what?
Where did I go?
All of a sudden, the doors kicked in on his crib, and the police in there like arrested his ass on live stream.
FBI comes in.
I'm like, damn, he's been swatted. No, his ass actually arrested. He's
Joel is being savage, Brandon. He says, "You think this man knows how to put on a bra? He doesn't even know how to take one off."
Oh,
That's a life for
shit. Oh
my god!
Oh shit.
Okay, they don't have a tiara thing, but they do have one that has, makes you look like a girl.
No, I want like stickers and shit all over your picture. I'm not looking for.
She wants.
No, I know there's fucking apps where you can throw stickers and shit on your goddamn shit. Fucking Facebook, you can fucking do it. You can put a crown on your fucking head and color shit in.
Then.
Come on, man.
How about this, Brandon? No. How about this one, Terry? How about he posts that on his Facebook page that he thinks men are very sexy?
No.
That's not humiliating enough.
I got a thing. I just need him to get his picture right first.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Right, motherfucker. Well, you know there's filters in there, man. Just pick the girliest filter.
I'm looking for a girly filter.
Search princess if you're looking for filters.
You can't search for princess. You can't search anything on filters.
Just take a picture. There's apps on your phone that you can doctor up your fucking photos. He doesn't have to use Snapchat. Just fucking download something where you can throw some stickers on there. Fucking, I think Facebook you can even do that shit.
That's true. You can. Yep.
Also, it would be funny to have him draw a dick on his face.
That's kind of where I'm at. Oh, absolutely frozen. He's super stalling. He's had technical issues for every fucking punishment. So except for the fucking nasty drink.
Also, just want to shout out that while we're waiting to do this, just for actually sort of charity thing, Australia's been burning, so it's just definitely whatever you can do, help out and support.
What happened to Australia?
I think it's 5 billion, right?
The whole country's on
fire.
fire.
The wildfire?
Yeah.
And I think I saw it was a tornado plus fire going with it.
Yeah, they lost over 1 billion animals, man.
Yep, that's just
They're
crazy.
becoming extremely endangered.
So definitely, I'm not sure we have any viewers that are from Australia. Maybe we do, but just hope you guys are safe or whoever watches.
Stuff there, King.
Yeah.
Yeah, most definitely.
Brandon, you bullshitting. Right, Brandon is straight bullshitting. This motherfucker act like he can't find a filter, and he's probably swiping right past all of the good shit. You know what I'm saying?
Stickers on it right now.
I mean, if he can't fucking do this, I'm gonna need him to just send me a fucking selfie, and I'll fucking doctor it up and send it back to his ass.
I'm about to say, hell yeah.
That'll work. Huh? What?
Oh, shit!
Alright, dude.
Dude, that's fucking... Okay, that's good, actually.
Okay. What am I supposed to do?
Okay, do you have the ability to write text on it too?
Hold on, yeah. Okay.
Okay, do it in pink.
Pink. Okay.
He's laughing. He cracking up.
Okay, what am I supposed to do?
Okay, I gotta think the perfect thing to write on it. But okay, so I want you to write on there. For New Year's, so start typing. For New Year's.
For New Year's.
I became.
Came.
Very good. Okay.
Oh shit.
And Albuquerque, and that's, I'll spell it for you. A-L.
I became A-L
B-U.
B-U
Q-U-E.
Q-U-E
R.
R
Q-E. Albuquerque.
K-E. Okay.
Clown car.
Car.
I'm about to straight.
And on top of that, I became Terry's bitch.
Okay, so for New Year's, I became a Albuquerque clown cart and
became Terry's bitch.
Terry's bitch.
Bitch. Okay.
I want you to post that. I want you to post that on all your social media. I want you to send that to all your family. All right.
Yeah. Oh. And what I need you to do is also
your fucking family, man. I said I'm
put it on your Facebook, your Twitter.
Send it to your family members, man.
Also, send a picture here in this chat. Make sure you post it in this chat too.
What's this Albuquerque clown card thing?
Look it up. I can't say that shit on the show.
Oh, Google it. Oh shit! Because I googled it. I'm like, what the fuck?
Okay.
Oh,
is it something bad?
Oh, it's terrible.
Put on your Facebook, your Instagram, your Snapchat.
My story.
No, not your story.
Not your story, because that shit disappears after like a little bit of time.
We want it on your
shit needs to be permanent.
We want it on your Facebook wall.
Okay,
put it on your front page post. Make sure you send that. Go on your fucking messenger. Send it to all your family members.
Hey, listen.
Oh God, Terry. Oh
chat. Go ahead and Google Albuquerque clown car.
I did.
And then you'll see what is so fucking terrible.
Danny. Oh God.
I know, kid. Are you seeing what the fuck that is? Oh, he's gonna have to post it here in this chat too, Frozen, because we need it for esoteric reasons. So make sure you motherfucking post that shit, because if you don't, then you will have a gauntlet for every show in 2020. So I need that shit posted here.
So now he's gonna learn never fucking standing up again.
Boy.
Man, I'm sure you can find it in the Urban Dictionary there, Frozen.
Frozen said he Googled it. He already know. Yeah, it's Brandon, you should be sore as shit, dude.
Huh?
You This dude about to be sore as fuck.
I posted all social media.
Oh yeah, but you ain't posted in this social box. I don't see it.
I did. Go down.
Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and pull it.
Bad face on that bitch.
That's good.
Oh.
Frozen, I only know what that is because Joel told me what that shit is. So you can thank Joel for the Albuquerque concept.
You know what it is there, Brandon? An Albuquerque clown?
Oh my God, I am in fucking tears right now.
You want me one?
Oh my God, look at this.
I'm sorry, but
I need proof that you said
I'm going to cancel our the friend on Facebook. I don't know.
I'm going to his Facebook page right now to see if it's there.
So, what is it?
My check.
He did. It's on his fucking Facebook. Oh shit!
Mike, check if it's on Twitter. Also, his Twitter.
Yo, you want me to read it, Brandon? You know what it is or no?
I guess I want to know what it is.
Go ahead and read it.
Like, I'll read it. Danny, pipe down, Danny. You sound like Wesley Pipes over there. All right, Urban Dictionary, Albuquerque Clown Car. It's a group sex act whereas nearby as many people as possible attempt to simultaneously penetrate a meth addict prostitute in every office. The prostitute. The prostitute must be enticed to supply free drugs.
I can't take it!
Oh shit! Oh my god, I'm in fucking tears, man. Oh my god. Hey, Judy, go said you hate to see it.
I finished. However, as soon as the last participant has successfully inserted his member into the host, all participants suddenly pull out all at once and proceed with a runaway without paying.
Oh my god.
Dude, I can hear it now. His boss is on his Facebook.
Did you send that to your family? Because that was manipulation.
They pull on my Facebook.
Yes.
Needs to go in their fucking messages to make sure they don't miss it, man. You need to DM it on your messenger to your family members. So that way I know 100% they're gonna look at it.
Man.
Oh, trust me, I'm gonna probably get a message here in a minute.
When I tell you that I'm bawling right now. Oh my god. Okay.
He did. He put it on his Facebook.
We'll pull that shit up one more time.
It's gotta be on your social media. It's gotta be on Twitter, Instagram, everything you got.
Oh shit. Alright,
we still got
yes, we got
Mike, Dave, and Danny left to get
alright,
his
so Big Mike, it's on you.
Alright. You got any lotion?
No! That's mine. That's mine.
Mine's gonna be better.
Okay, alright.
Okay.
Go get your lotion. No, before you continue, go get the lotion.
Go get your lotion.
Because you're going to need it for mine, too. So go get the lotion.
I got tears in my eyes, like legit. I got tears.
I swear to God, I'm all cried out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I am dying laughing, dying.
You can thank Joel for that education, because he likes finding the weirdest fucking shit online, and he has to share it with me, and that was one of the things he shared with me like a few months back, and I was like, oh my god.
Worse said, Mike always says it's better, but it never is. Listen, I guess it's a good thing I'm not part of the podcast. Worse, because you already know you'll get the worst. You know what I'm saying? So just make sure. But look, all you had to do was show up. You know, he earned this.
You got the lotion? Alright.
Well, hold on. Hold it up. What is it?
What kind of lotion is that? Oh, lotion. Okay.
A wild lotion. He got some wild lotion.
What you're gonna do, you're gonna squeeze a bunch on your hand. Okay? And you're gonna rub it all over your face, your hair, your beard, while you're also doing a sultry, sexy dance.
Oh God! And I got some music for you too. Yeah, I got some music for you too. Let me pull up some music for you. Let me pull up some music.
Stand up and do it. Also, it's gotta be a sexy, sultry dance. How you confess your love to your girl.
Let's get some sultry music.
I'm just picturing an Herbal Essence commercial. Fucking.
I mean, get it all. Get inside your hair.
You guys remember those commercials, man?
Take it out. Come on, shake that shit out.
Wow.
Get lubricated.
This is gonna be weird as shit, Mike.
It's gonna take your headset off. Take your headset off. Don't ruin your headset.
You better take your headset off. You don't want to ruin that shit.
Yeah, that's what I said. Take your headset off. Don't ruin that.
He doesn't have bad lighting.
Yeah, you got that light. I see it. I see him though. Get on your face, your beard. There you go. Your hair. Get inside your hair.
We need to dance too. We need some dancing too.
Sexy and shit.
This is dancing moves.
He's gonna need a shower after this.
This old fella look like he about to hurt his hip.
Yo. This is how he dances with a lady. I'll be like, I gotta go.
Look us in the eye, dude.
Look at this says I believe it right now. Where's your dance moves, man?
Right. Where's your dance moves at? We don't see no dancing.
This is my dancing.
Oh God, dude.
At least do some finger guns for us, man. Come on, do some finger guns. Come on. There you go. There you go.
Yo, the chat says, the chat wants you to say, while you're rubbing that lotion on your face, call me your naughty boy.
Here you go, give you this one. There you go. Let's get us a naughty boy dance. There you go.
Say it.
He is a naughty boy.
Let him say it, Daddy. Tell him, Chad, you want to be your naughty boy. He won't say it. Tell him, Chad, you want to be the naughty boy.
I want to be your naughty boy.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Did you just say he walked out? He's like, fuck
that out. Alright, so lotion, same lotion. Since it's on, is it on David? David? Is he in the chat?
He left.
Dave dipped out.
Okay, so since it's on me, same lotion, but what I want you to do is I want you to not rub it in.
Look at his hair!
This is what I want you to do. I want you to not rub it in, but I want you I want you to put some lotion on the left side of your mouth, almost like you got jizzed on. That's what I want it to look like. Yes. So just glob it. Just glob it. Yeah, I want to glob there.
This man is well moisturized.
No, don't rub it in. Don't rub it in. Just glob it. I want more than that. I want more than that. So you need to put more. So put some more lotion on your hand. Yeah.
It looks like someone cummed on his face.
That's what I want. That's what I want. So put some more on the left. Put some more. Yep, put some more.
Hey, Danny, let's make it worse. Have him take a picture.
I'll put some on your right. You're right where you got some. I want it all on one side. No. Yep, all on one side. Yep. Glob. Okay. Now what I want you to do is take the lotion, right? And I want you to try to spike your front hair, like try to spike it up so it sits straight up. So I want a something about Mary type moment right now. Yeah, there it is.
I can be your naughty boy, but I need some more protein. Wait.
Is that good?
There it is. So now you're a cherry boy. So and I don't rub it off. We're gonna finish the show like this. Okay.
Hey, Danny, make it worse. Let's make it worse. Take a picture.
You have to say, Mike. This is Danny.
I know. Danny, have him take a picture and put it also on his Facebook wall and shit like that.
Absolutely. Actually, take a picture and post it in this chat so I can share it on social media. So and I will caption it so you don't have to caption.
I'm gonna put it on my Twitter as well.
Right. So, but I need that photo ASAP.
Make sure you put his Albuquerque clown car on there too.
Oh, I am.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Make sure you attach the Urban Dictionary link to that shit.
While he's getting that photo, everybody, let's take a look at this other one. Oh shit! So and then and I need that. Okay, now post that in chat because I need this one next to the other one.
Yes. Yes, I need a cherry boy. I'll be your cherry boy. Your cherry boy. I'll be your cherry boy. Your cherry
He's
boy.
so salty. He's so salty.
Your freaking cherry boy.
I think. Look at Black. I think he's not ready to cry for you. It's like, man, this man's going out.
Platinum just has no words.
There it is.
I'm just glad.
Oh shit.
I'm glad I don't have to go through this shit. That's all I can do.
Oh shit, man! Like you seriously sucked a dick right there, dude.
I look like a Big Mike.
So we got this
Big
one,
Mike doing Kojima.
and then we got this one.
They said Big Mike doing Kojima.
Oh shit!
All right, Dave, what you got for him?
Man, I have absolutely nothing because I just got in the door.
That's fine.
Oh shit!
How about this? Let's do this, Brandon. I need you to sing I'm a cherry boy. Wow.
That beat? You want me to bring that beat back, David?
Yeah.
All right, so here we go with the net on your face. I'm gonna bring the beat back.
on your face.
And I
want you
need
to try. And I want you to try and do like old 80s dances in your chair while singing I'm a cherry boy.
Old 80s dances? What the
He
hell?
doesn't know how to dance, Dave. We tried to get a dance. He don't know how to
Do
dance.
the whitest dance you could do, Brandon.
All right, here we go. Music starting.
Okay.
Brandon's already got
I'm a cherry boy. I'm a cherry boy.
Keep going. We didn't say stop.
I'm a cherry boy. I'm a cherry boy. I'm a cherry boy.
This is getting clipped.
I'm a cherry boy. I'm a cherry boy. I'm a cherry boy.
All right. Don't wipe the shit off your face yet. Don't do shit because we're going to take the show out with you nutted on. Let's see. This is all. And tell him to do the floor.
Platinum feels disgusted. Look at him. He's like, damn, man.
He better drop out of chat. Alright, so that was the show for today. We like to shout out chat. So I saw Frozen, Alucard, Highball. I saw Joel, AG the Great, Lokita, Worst. There were some other people in here too. Craig, I saw Craig. Who else did we see? I think we saw. I'm trying to go through because I lost fucking chat and shit.
Blaze was here. I don't know if you Blaze.
Yeah, Blaze.
Treyology.
Yep, Treyology. Shit.
The highball.
Eyeball.
Low ball.
Anthony.
Anthony. Yep, Anthony. Alucard.
Thank you all for tuning in.
Thank you guys. Hit that like, hit that bell so you can get notifications. You can see more Brandon taking a dick.
Brandon there, Danny.
Nope. I want it.
We're almost to 7:20. So.
Hold on. Frozen has a question for you. Frozen wants to know, Frozen, you want me to ask you, have you learned not to mess with Terry?
Yes.
Oh shit! This motherfucker said.
You better never ghost me again, man.
Oh my god, that shit was fucking amazing.
I did it.
And it's definitely going up on Twitter. It's going up on the main page as well.
Yes, put it on Twitter. I'll retweet that shit. You put it on there.
Make sure you attach the link to the Urban Dictionary for the one picture, you guys.
Absolutely.
So everybody knows.
That's what I said. Brandon is going to be very sore. Because but he doesn't realize he has more holes than he thinks. So he's definitely.
Why did I turn into Big Mike?
No, you didn't turn into Big Mike. You're Brandon, the jizzed man today.
This is true. Next week, Brandon and Platinum both start with 1 life.
Yeah, they both start with 1 life.
I lose 1 life. I lose.
No, you got auto loss.
You have 1 life.
You got auto. That future fail. Future fail is that. Auto loss is all lives. That's all. And you'll be down to 1 life. Yeah, you have 1 life next episode.
I know that, but I won't be on the next show. I'll be on the one after that.
That's fine then.
That's fine. But whenever you come back,
Brandon, you have 1 life to live.
Yep. Brandon, I can't. Just looking at you, dude, is like. Shouts out to the panel. Shouts out to Cookhead Terry. Yes.
Danny.
Yes.
Why did Platinum lose life? How did he lose life?
Because he supported you. So that's
No, Big Mike used the grenade on me.
Big Mike used because the grenade was buffed for this week. So and he took Platinum out. So well.
Man. See how Big Mike is, Platinum? See how Big Mike is?
Hey, it was his welcome back. It was his welcome back.
He said, welcome back. So shouts out to Cookhead Terry, shouts out to Big Mike, shouts out to Platinum, shouts out to King, shouts out to Brandon the Jizzed Man, shouts out to Dave D, aka Wesley Pipes. We can't do this without you guys. Absolutely. Super appreciate you chilling with us here on your Saturday afternoon. Hopefully you got your laugh on, because I did. I literally lost calories laughing like a motherfucker. I cannot believe it.
No, Terry.
When Terry is in tears, that shit is funny as fuck.
I get to choose my punishment because he couldn't even complete.
Yes, so next week, because he failed, you get to choose his comeuppance for next week. Whenever our next show, his next show. So whenever he's on, so you get his shit.
Because I've also start with 1 month.
Yeah, you failed. You failed instantly. You automatically failed the gauntlet, but you, you know what I'm saying?
I can't help it. No one answers the damn phone.
But you can't even call nobody, so that's why you failed the fucking gauntlet. Big Cloud.
Big Cloud, you missed some crazy.
You missed some shit, dude. Look at Brandon right now. He is a cherry boy. See, I got him pulled up for chat. Look, he's a cherry.
Let me show. Go back and rewatch the show.
Look, let me show this. Look at this shit. He said, for New Year's, I became an Albuquerque clown car and Terry's bitch. And he's also a cherry boy. He's a cherry boy today, too.
Big Cloud, look that shit up on Urban Dictionary.
And John, like, what the fuck? Big Cloud, like, what the fuck? What's up, John? Big Cloud, yeah, man, we're ending it today. And you know what? To take us out, Brandon, can we get a little more cherry boy before we go? Here we go.
I'm a cherry boy.
Come on. Let's get it.
Cherry boy. I'm a cherry boy.
Yo,
all right, everybody.
Brandon, before we end,
before we end, cute birthday boys.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Yep, our birthday is Monday, Miday's birthday. We will be 18 years old. You know how it is. It says, you look at Big Claw said it looked like you sucked off the s'mores off a guy from Ghostbuster. So you sucked off Stay Puff. You gave Stay Puff some head.
Wait, now I'm in cosplay as Michael.
Shit! He said he's cosplaying as Big Mike. Shit!
Brandon, look at chat and say, "BitCloud, I'm going to be your naughty boy." Do it, Brandon.
What? BitCloud, I want to be your naughty boy. There.
Oh shit! All right, guys. Thank you guys for watching. We love you guys. Peace.
And you're all welcome for the phrase of the day: Albuquerque Clown Car.
Albuquerque Clown Car, a cherry boy driving it. All right, we love you. Bye.
Platform shit. Yeah, who's the best when it comes to this game? If you with the Mortal Kombat, I'ma leave you in flames. It's the platform, I knock a bitch right out of their shoes. A street fighter till I die, I hit like Ken and Ryu. I punish niggas like Tekken 007 with a weapon. Teach a fuckboy a lesson, I'm double dragon, no wrestling. Shoot the 3 and cross you over, you can call me 2K. And the devil may cry 1,000 times, but watch what you say. Because this is my Call of Duty, so by now you should know me. Cut a motherfucker in half and then slide out like Shinobi. Steal your car and catch a charge, fuck it, this Grand Theft Auto. Double dribble around a nigga and let the blood stain follow. This the platform, yeah. This the platform, bitch. This the platform, yeah. This that platform shit. This the platform, yeah. This the platform, bitch. This the platform, yeah. This that platform.